Panthers, the Birds and the Cats tonight out of Charlotte, North Carolina. A matchup in the NFC South. The 1-6 Falcons traveling to Charlotte against the 3-4 Carolina Panthers. The Falcons needing a way to actually manage to win a game, as they have seemingly found every possible way to lose a game this season here. So we will see what they make of this game tonight. Carolina favored by 2.5 points. So if you're of the betting category, that is basically just a field goal here. No CMC tonight, unfortunately for Carolina. He is still out nursing that ankle injury. Quite disappointing. We wanted to see one of the best running backs in football take the field, but unfortunately that is not going to happen. The NFC South crowded at the top with Tom Brady and his Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 5-2, followed by the Saints, and then these two teams vying for position. Gentlemen, good evening, Mr. Markley and Mr. Frank. Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome in.
Appreciate you having me. I'm definitely looking forward to this matchup right here tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup. Let's see if the Falcons can turn their fortunes around here.
Yeah,
we don't have much time here. We don't have much time before the game. We're gonna go straight into the picks and sort of the highlight and what you guys are looking for, and then we'll get right to the co-stream. We'll actually throw Troy and Joe back up, just up on the screen. But Nate, you want to take this first? What are you looking for tonight for either team? Then who's going to come out on top here?
Well, what I'm looking for in terms of like the overall play, I think that for the Falcons, they really need to try to balance out both getting the ball to Calvin Ridley and Julio Jones, one of the best receiving duos in the National Football League, and getting the ball to Todd Gurley, be able to grind out some clock because they need to have their offense reduced and keep themselves on the field and keep their defense in a good position because their defense is one of the worst in football. They're actually 31st in the league as of right now, so they need all the help that they can get on that part. For the Panthers, they just need to do what they continuously been doing. Teddy Bridgewater needs to play efficiently, get the ball out get the ball out quickly, get it to his playmakers. Again, one of the better receiving cores for DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Robbie Anderson. Get those guys involved because they are second and seventh, respectively, in terms of their ranking position in receiving yards, and get Mike Davis involved in the game too. If they're able to do that, I think the favor would definitely work out well for both those teams.
Fran, you need a big game from Julio Jones tonight. He's on your fantasy team. I need a big game from Todd Gurley. We need a big game for the Falcons. Who are you looking to win tonight?
I'm going to be actually picking the Falcons on this one. I actually do believe that the Falcons, they've had so much bad luck this season that something has to actually go right for them. So much has gone wrong. They've also gotten rid of their coaches, which was the problem to begin with. I mean, you can't have your head coach or defensive coordinator that lost the Super Bowl 28-3 and then come back and coach for 3 more years. It's pretty awkward. After that, I would have to say. So very good job of getting rid of him. Moving on, I'm actually very curious to see Teddy Bridgewater play a full and complete game. I'm very curious to see how he does. Matt Rule, obviously, the first thing when he got there was actually to send Cam Newton off on his way to New England and then pick up Teddy Bridgewater. So it'll be interesting to see if it actually pays off. As of right now, it has been paying off.
Yeah, we will talk about Cam Newton and the struggles in New England throughout the game as one of our many topics here. We have one pick for the Falcons. Frank, are you 1-1 or 2?
I'm 1-1.
You're 1-1. Okay. I don't even remember where I'm at. But Nate, so you were picking Carolina?
I am picking Carolina. Yes, I believe that they are going to find a way to win. I believe that Mike Davis is going to go off and actually have a good game, mainly not just because he's on my fantasy team, but also because mainly he's on my fantasy team. So I'm sorry, that's the biggest reason why. But, I think he's going to be, going up against a really softer defense, be able to get enough yards and touchdowns off of them. Same with the other 2 receivers that I just mentioned. And I just think that even if Atlanta were to get a lead, they're going to find out some way to blow it. So I'm going with Carolina for this one.
I am going to pick the Panthers as well. I think the Falcons will take a lead into the fourth quarter and find a way to blow it because when it rains, it pours. And the first pass is complete to Julio Jones over the middle. That's a beautiful start there for Frank.
Plus
almost
2
a 25,
points.
Yeah, almost a 25-yard completion there for Julio. You get the catch and the yardage here. Beautiful look by Matt Ryan, who leads the NFL in passing yards. The crazy thing about this Atlanta team is that you have Matt Ryan leading the NFL in passing yards. You got Todd Gurley, who's got I think the most or second most touchdowns out of the running backs, and yet they're 1-6. So I mean, anyway, just confusing here. Matt Ryan on the fake is going to go deep left side, and that is complete again to Julio
again.
Jones.
So I'm
Getting
talking
points
about, baby.
early here. Nicely done. Matt Ryan finding his favorite target, 2 of 2 to get things started.
Yeah,
Here off the play.
it's like, 2 really good play action chunk fakes in a row. Like this first one was on a little in route. This one on a quarter route. Dante Jackson is playing over the top coverage, playing cover 3. He slips on that break and was able to get wide open. Julio Jones was able to make 2 big plays in a row. So that was a really great play. Great setup for the Falcons.
Falcons now getting set up just outside the red zone here on the 23-yard line. They're looking for a quick strike. Ryan in the backfield here, flanked there by Gurley, and Matt Ryan's going to take the quick dump off here, and that is going to be complete for a first down. That was to Graham, and he will get about 11 yards as the Falcons are knocking on the door early.
Yeah, they're trying to get that balance in. They try to fake in the run and everything like that. This looked like it was going to be going in for an inside handoff for Todd Gurley. Except they had Hayden Hurst actually go off, roll into the flat, faking like he was going to block. Got wide open, was able to make a nice little catch and run right there.
These two offenses have definitely managed to put up points. Sometimes the Thursday night games can be a little bit low scoring. You're never quite sure what you're going to see on a short week. But I actually think we're going to get something in the 30s here. The handoff is to Gurley. Yes, he does need to hit it. Great stiff arm there on the first one, and going to only get about a yard there. I need a bit more from Gurley. Gurley, who scored a second touchdown last week by accident. I
still don't really understand that. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that on accident?
Well, I can tell you why it was an accident. Well, as I mentioned before, their defense is not good at all, and they're trying to keep them in a position where the Lions don't go down the field and score, so they try to kill the clock, make sure they kick a field goal, win the game that way. Instead, left a minute left, and then Matt Stafford was able to do what he did, go down the field, score a touchdown, win the game.
Oh, yeah, Ryan looking here. He's got a man. It would be Calvin Ridley, and Calvin Ridley trying to make a couple juke moves, gets about 8. So I think the situation was that the Lions probably didn't have any timeouts, or they couldn't continue to kill the clock. So if you got the first down and just sat there
and just kick the field goal.
But
what I was saying is, how do you physically forget to fall down? Why? What's this idea
well,
that
he did.
No,
he fell down. He just happened to fall down.
Why is it a big deal that you have to fall down at the 1? There's 10 other yards you can fall down at. It makes no sense. You shouldn't stop at the 1. Stop at the 2.
Well, the worst part is how do you forget about it when it's pulled right to you?
Early and it's a first down. That's the point, right?
I heard in the media the whole time. Oh yeah, you got to stop on the 1. What do you mean you got to stop on the 1? Stop on the 5. Who cares?
Well, I think that's the problem. The 1 yard line was the first down area. At the 2 yard line, that was where the 6 were at. So he had to make sure he picked up the first down. Yeah, that was the matter. And the worst part too was that Matt Ryan told him explicitly in the huddle, "Don't score, don't score, don't score," and then he scored anyway. And then we all know what happened afterwards.
And then Atlanta lost another football game.
You lose with a touchdown. You lose by scoring a touchdown. That doesn't happen unless you're the Falcons.
Timeout here by Atlanta will be their first of the half. Perhaps a little bit of confusion on the personnel grouping, or actually, looks like they were wanting a measurement here because it's now 4th and 1. So they will.
RIP to the stat on the right.
To the stat on the right.
We could have been at 1,000 right now. If he didn't.
You could have definitely beaten 813.
We could have broken all the records.
They could have gotten 850 or more. Right?
So stupid.
No, they would have been close 1,000. Yeah, now you say that.
Oh my God, these knuckleheads, man, it's unbelievable.
Money.
Yeah, it wasn't even money. He lost money doing it all.
I have no idea.
So did Le'Veon. Well, Le'Veon did get paid for 2 years.
Yeah, and now he's on a better team but less money. So he also made the smarter decision too. So.
The Falcons are going to send out Coke here, and that 20-yard attempt is good. It's actually shorter than an extra point, I think.
It was.
And that is going to work there. So 3 points is the early score here from Charlotte. Falcons 3, Cats 0. We'll be right back after these messages.
I got to watch this Todd Gurley.
Just watch the
It's
mic.
crazy.
Is it
It's
actually? That's the thing. I'm trying to. Was it actually on the 1 yard line? That's the one
If
thing.
I remember
Yeah,
correctly,
yeah. He
was
falls
on the
over and
1
he
yard
just
line.
like falls
And
into
he
the
was
end
like
zone.
trying not to go over it, and then he just like slightly but surely touched right on the goal line.
And I was just looking at my phone. I was like, "Oh, Todd Gurley scored a touchdown for his team." I was like, "Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Good, thank you."
Yeah, and then,
I
and then
didn't
he looked,
realize
and then they score.
what was happening.
It was
Yeah.
just, yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly,
Because he
I was
had
watching-
two. So the second one, I was like, "Oh, he got another one. That's really nice." He's been kind of on a dry spell for a little while.
Well,
Oh
if
my
anything,
God.
he made all the fantasy people happy, including you, Ritz.
Yeah, I would have
Unfortunately,
won
his
without
team
it,
was
but
unhappy, and of
I
course,
have a
there's
6-1 fantasy team at the moment, which is pretty good. Yeah,
I can hear you.
my only loss was a bullshit loss to at the end of that Tennessee game that went.
Yeah, I was.
They ran.
No,
out of
dude, it's not on the 1 yard line. It's first and goal.
What? The?
When he runs,
wait,
it's
yeah,
first and
it's
goal.
first and
Oh yeah, it
goal.
was first and goal.
Because
What
that's
the
the
hell?
only way you
Gonna
could
get water.
technically like run out
Dude.
the clock. It makes no sense. You don't have to stop on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, they weren't even trying to tackle him too. That was the stupid part. It's like, it's first and goal, and these guys aren't even trying to tackle you. You know that you need to be going down because Matt Ryan literally just said it right to your face, and then he still does it anyway. It's like, come on, dude.
Honestly, it
You
looks
got,
like
10 yards to work for.
honestly it looks like the Detroit guy almost even like pushes him, which is smart, like in that other direction. But yeah, it's on
Well, the
first
funny
down.
funny part too is, I've never seen a defense wanting to let the offense score a touchdown. Like I've never been like.
Oh, that does happen.
I've never seen them be like.
Didn't
"No,
it-
that's a touchdown."
Didn't it happen in the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl? Didn't we let you score?
I don't remember that.
There was something like that. I thought. It's Markley's headphones go off.
Yeah,
Wait,
well,
I
now
thought
it's
there
not.
was something in the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl. Don't you remember?
No,
that,
no, no,
like-
that was the Patriots Giants Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl.
Ah.
56.
There you go. Just to let. So, Fran, you reviewed the tape on the Gurley touchdown.
Yeah, it's a one. On the tape, it's first and goal. It makes no
it was
sense.
worse than what
This
I
is why
said.
I don't understand it. Like you don't have to stop on the 1. Just stop on the 5 yard line.
Just,
Just
like,
take a knee
stop,
or
like,
do
whenever you
nothing.
need
Like
to.
what? Like why?
a
Okay.
knee.
The other thing is, why don't you just take a knee?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah,
Why even risk the fact that your player is gonna have a major brain fart?
I could.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes
No
sense that
idea.
it's the Falcons.
so bizarre.
It's the dumbest decision I've ever seen.
I mean, the coaches can't even. I mean, it's the Falcons. Whatever.
literally, it's just the Falcons.
It just
brain
makes
right
no
now.
sense at all.
Who knows? Blame Arthur Blank. I don't know.
I'm like, there's so many things that can happen. He can fumble. It's just smarter if like you just take the knee.
Yeah.
Just take the knee. Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers on their
Teddy Two
first
Gloves.
series here. And we've got Akon in the chat with the prime sub. There
Hey,
you go.
God.
Thank you, buddy.
Man,
We got your
what's up?
Panther. We got your Falcons up 3-0. It's Teddy Bridgewater from the shotgun, trying to get going with the Carolina offense here. Bridgewater and looking, gonna set this one up. It's actually
Oh, that
incomplete.
was
Oh,
tight.
He's
my Lord.
trying to go
Come
to
on,
more.
That was
and,
really tight. And I'm also pretty sure that corner just got absolutely destroyed by his own guy.
That is, yeah.
Yeah,
This is not a good look here. Collision on the first play from scrimmage for Carolina. Perhaps a bit of friendly fire. Ooh,
Yeah,
shoulder,
he was trying
shoulder.
to Keanu Neal, who might be like the second coming
Yeah.
of Cam Chancellor in my opinion. Like, he's one of the harder hitting safeties in the league, aka like Derek Sharper. But he ended up trying to take a little lick and ended up hitting his own teammate.
Oh, and we're gonna cut to commercial. We'll be right back.
Damn, what a way to start it. Your first play of the game.
Yeah, first play, boom, you're out.
Well, we're back to commercials, folks.
Did any of you guys get that little Darren Sharper reference I made?
Yes, I did. Hardest hitting safety in the league.
Darren Sharper, one of the most hardest hitting safeties in the league. But I put the team on my back, though.
Dude, I miss those days of Darren Sharper, and those guys were beasts.
Dude, Darren Sharper, Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Who else was out there? I mean,
That was back when I was in college. That was the
yeah, that was like 2010.
10 or 10 or that 11
It was
Super
like the
Bowl, right,
early
where they beat
2010s,
Aaron
2000s.
Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Super Bowl 45. Yeah, they lost to Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, they
unfortunately.
lost to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, well, that was the only Super Bowl
Steelers
he's ever
lost to
made.
him,
Yeah.
yeah.
We lost to him. Yeah, I remember that.
Was it that was the one in Arizona?
Yes.
No, that was
No.
only in Dallas.
No. Yeah.
It was the one in Dallas.
Arizona
Then they won.
we beat.
They won. It was the Cardinals, wasn't
The
it?
Cardinals
It
was,
was the Cardinals. No,
that was in Tampa. And they beat the
we beat Kurt Warner.
that was 2000.
Kurt Warner.
Kurt Warner. Yeah. Yeah, they've only won. The Steelers have won only 2 in the past 2 decades. So that was like 2005 against the Seahawks and 2008 against the Cardinals, and then they unfortunately lost to the Packers, who I have to be reminded by my cousin who became a Packer fan right after that game.
Became a Packer fan.
That game was
Yeah.
kind of like I feel like the Packers deserved. They did outplay us in that game.
I mean, it's like the one
It's
Super
also
Bowl
like
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers.
has won.
Yeah, exactly. I don't feel.
Yeah,
that
I
bad
mean,
about
like,
it.
they literally went through all the teams and just completely smoked them. It like
Yeah, that was the year that Aaron Rodgers was just playing out of his absolute mind.
like he was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
that
it was a
season.
joke how easy it was for all of them.
It was like 20+ point blowouts every single game. Well, except for one of them, but still, they just made them look
There's the
so
man
easy.
on the moon.
He's the bad man, and
It's
unfortunately,
like
Sheffield
Sheffield.
is
but he
going
is
into the
up.
blue tent. Yeah, he got hit right on the shoulder by Keanu Neal. That was pretty scary. Obviously, it was not his intention. He was trying to hit Moore instead, but ended up getting the crossfires on that hit.
All right, so now properly, Carolina going to take its first series on offense here. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bridgewater back to pass, looking
got the
in the
blitz.
same direction.
Woo.
And that is complete to Anderson, who will get about 5.
Oh, I thought it was DJ Moore. Dang it.
Both teams electing really not to run the ball at all to start the game off.
Yeah, well, one's more aggressive at this point. This is like, more of like a simple little check down plays, simple slant routes that they're running, as opposed to like, going down deep like the Falcons did.
Oof.
But I do agree with you, Fran. They're not doing that many runs in this game early on.
3rd and 5. Bridgewater, empty backfield here. 5 receivers spread across, 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. And Falcons do bring a little bit of pressure there.
he's got
That
turn-
pass is off. And actually, we're going to get a flag
No
here.
way! I did
Oh,
not.
wow.
Once I saw that, I did not want them to throw the flag. He's already passed. Like,
I gotta wonder what exactly. The
yeah,
flag is on.
if he grabs him and makes contact, that's one thing.
Yeah,
But if
I mean,
if
that's
the
probably what
flag's
happened
just
at
for
the top
him
of the
not
route.
turning around, it's not a good call.
That is going to go against the Falcons. Pass interference
On
will be
Isaiah
spotted the foul
Oliver.
on a first
Let's
down.
see
Teddy
it.
Bridgewater, who is
Yeah, it's right there. It's
There
at
it is.
lights. It's that one shove at the top of the route.
Oh.
Whenever you get
What?
past 5 yards, you can't be making contact with the receiver.
and that is a long handoff
Ooh.
fake, and Bridgewater does manage to get around the edge, but we'll have to throw this away. I was mentioning Teddy Bridgewater coming to Carolina here. There is a flag on the play. We'll check that. And after getting drafted by the Minnesota Vikings, and his career there ended with a rather significant injury, but good to see him back and recovered and out on the field again.
Yeah, it looks like there's a
This is
holding on the
personal
defense.
foul.
Actually, it looks like, it was roughing
It's a
the
personal
passer
foul.
right after the hit.
Oh my
And
gosh.
once he's going
Yeah,
out
it's
of,
when he's
out of
going
the
out of
play,
bounds,
Deion
yeah.
Jones starts coming in and just hits him right up against the shoulder pads and everything, right outside of the pocket. So that's
That
an
is
easy
going to
call,
be 15 yards. The Falcons amassing more yards and penalties right now than the Carolina Panthers have on offense. As we get the
Just like
power high
Davis went off to the
formation here,
left.
I think we're finally going to get a running
He
play.
changed the play though.
The handoff is to
Oh.
Moore going left, and Moore trying to find some room. And
What did I say?
No,
Handoff
not
to the
Moore.
left.
Sorry, Davis, Mike
There we
Davis.
go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mike
you were
Davis.
like, oh, Moore's running the football now.
They did have the 2 running backs there in the backfield, but good run there by Davis on first down.
Yeah, got me about 0.7 on the fantasy on the fantasy scoring list. So we just need to see a lot more of that from him.
He's got
this
one-on-one
game.
at
They
the
want to be able
top.
to get this. Yep.
Yes, he does.
Get more against whoever Bray Wilson. Go a little
Bunch
underneath
formation.
This is where
to
you
the
typically
bottom.
throw the bomb.
Might as well tackle him
Why
with
not?
a blanket. The Falcons
Oh.
are bringing 4,
Oh.
but it was unguarded.
Oh.
Quick pass
Oh
outside.
my lord!
Dancing here is Davis.
Wow.
What a ballerina action. Look at those moves. First down,
That
Carolina.
was a really nice move. I don't know.
That was awesome. Keanu Neal, who actually was on the injury to Sheffield, ends up getting like one-on-one situation with Mike Davis, and he just gets his ankles broken on
Just-
that play. Just flat out put on his butt.
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
a really awesome play.
Where's
by Mike
where's
Davis.
Christian McCaffrey when you got this guy?
Yeah, maybe they're just
Carolina.
maybe it's the coaching staff.
Definitely finding a good backup here, at least for McCaffrey in the time that he's out. Might be returning next
A
week.
good one.
Very good one. And now he's cutting it backfield, reversing field,
Oh,
going
no,
left. He's at the 20, slowing
Oh,
up now.
he just
here
got
at the
his
50.
head taken
go,
off.
He got his
let's go,
helmet
Mike.
taken
Let's go,
off.
Mike.
Careful though, you do get a penalty if you continue to attempt to play.
He's got to
That
go off
play
the
is-
field,
Yeah, he's
unfortunately.
gonna come off the
Yeah.
field on the next play because of this, because of the removal of the helmet.
Spin
but-
move again. The missed tackle right there. I mean, the problem is, that's your classic American football tackle rather than a rugby tackle. Just going for the shoulders, nothing to do with the legs. That first one that he missed to allow him to break off.
I
Yeah.
love how he just like powers in. He goes into kneel and he's like, "I'm gonna take you." Here, shoulder. But yes, he does have to come out, and the play is blown dead right there at the 12. So Carolina threatening now,
Curtis Samuel in the backfield right here. Whoa!
and Samuel is gonna take it in for a
Oh my
touchdown.
goodness!
Touchdown,
Wow.
Carolina, as they're the ones that find pay dirt first. The Panthers leave it at the 2-yard line, and the Carolina Panthers manage to punch this in 6-3 with the extra point coming in Carolina.
This is a really awesome play right here, and I'm seeing
really
Curtis
good
Samuel
blocks.
going there. They're doing like an inside trap block play, having Curtis Samuel go in, read in like the backside guard coming over to pull, goes in, nobody touches him, and he just scores right off the middle, touchdown. Awesome play for Curtis Samuel. Way to take away my fantasy points from Mike Davis. Dang it.
Yeah, he had to be out of that play. Joey Sly here for the extra point, which is good. 7-3 here on Thursday Night Football. We'll be right back with the Falcons on offense. Stick around. Thanks, everybody. Oh, Akon's not going to be happy about that one.
Yeah.
Freaking helmet, man. Come on, you
Yeah,
stole
came
my
off
team.
the helmet.
Yeah, he
So much for
literally
the
scored on
three-down
the next
back.
play. Yep.
Literally scored right after. Is it just weird to me to see a freaking receiver play running back, kind of? Like, it's not often do you see a guy with like a 10
That's
or an 80.
That's why I think Kamara is such an interesting player, because he has like a receiver body.
Yeah, he does. You know, that is like kind of the weird part. You wouldn't think that he is a running back because he's not that big.
Yeah,
but
like
he's
compare
got,
him to Davis. Like
Like Davis would probably, you would look at him and think, oh yeah, he is a running back.
he's
yeah.
a running back.
Yeah, and then you look at Kamara, it's just like, is he? Is he a receiver? Is he?
Yeah.
It's like, is
That's
he?
why I think
EV or
Kamara is
something?
such an interesting player.
Yeah, I mean, he's
Definitely.
kind of got like a similar build to me, but he's like 20 pounds heavier than me, which is crazy.
I think what we just determined is if only.
Yeah.
You can get out there for the Saints, buddy. I mean, McCaffrey also, you look at him and he's like, oh yeah, that's a running back.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Got the
it
shorter,
is funny because
really
like years,
bulky-
it's kind of weird from like year one to now. He went from like a relatively skinnier, but still pretty like powerful, explosive type dude, to looking like a pure runner. Like
Yeah.
his arms got bigger and bigger and bigger like year and year. So
The dude he can put on weight. It's really impressive.
maybe it's Olivia Culpo that makes him want to get big.
Should have been 3 and out.
It's just like, oh, I got a new girlfriend. Ugh, don't mind me. Just gotta get this iron pumping.
If only it were that easy, dude.
Oh,
What a life.
And I would
All right.
love if I had that luxury. Whew, I would pay for a trainer every single day.
They pretty much went pass, run.
Yeah,
Pass,
basically.
pass, pass.
I thought they were gonna do all passes for the most part. No, I'm mad because neither of my guys have fantasy points. Or
And we're back.
touchdowns.
As chat was saying, that should have been an easy 3 and out, but it wasn't.
I mean, they just gave him,
because of the penalty.
30 yards and penalties.
30 yards.
30 yards in penalties, and
A
the
third
rest
of
of
the
them were
field.
just yards.
And
A
both
third
of
of the
them
field.
totally avoidable. I don't fully
yeah.
agree with the first one, but
No, the second one was completely.
the second one was
inexcusable.
very silly.
Like you're coming out of coverage, and then you see the dude already throw it, and you still go and hit him. It's like, come on now. Like you're just helping them out. Like go down the field. Come on now.
That punt is going to be out the back of the end zone, and so the Falcons will start the drive from the 25. Oh, this is the last week
so
where he's
this
saying
is the
don't
clip
score.
right here. He's telling him right here. Like I said, he told him, "Don't score, stay in bounds." And look at how
But-
the Lions are trying to play it. They're trying not to tackle him. They're trying to let him score, and he still goes in.
But this is just
and
bad
barely gets in
coaching.
anyway.
Just
But it
don't
looks
even
like
run
he-
it.
It looks like he kind of comes off that second tackle with like a bit of momentum, and then he tries to stop
Yeah,
himself.
but even
like,
if there was a tackler in front of him, he should have just let him barely.
he should have just
tackle
let
him.
himself be tackled.
Yeah, he should have just fell down or something.
But he's like fighting through. I think this is a little hard because you're like, it's against your instinct.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to
So
score.
right there,
in the NFL,
right
but-
there, like, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like if you know you shouldn't be scoring, why bother trying to go through the guy?
Julio.
Some of us have bonuses in our contracts that
Julio.
are written in by the number of touchdowns that we score.
Yeah, that's also true.
It's like, hey, some of
we
us
need to
don't
hit
have
a
that
quota.
luxury. It's like our incentive
that's
is
pretty
based
fair.
on the number of touchdowns that we get. But not if your name is Tyler Gurley. Come on, like a touchdown is like a gimme for you. It's like don't let it affect your contract or marketing value.
I don't know. If I came up one touchdown short at the end of the year, I would have gone to ownership and be like, remember that one I didn't score so that we could win the game? Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I just lost my lead in touchdowns because of that.
Yeah, it's
I know.
true though.
Falcons fans can't even bear to look in chat.
Oh, he should have
Matt
cut.
Ryan with the
Should have
hand
cut
up.
through
cut
the
left,
other
more
hole. Yeah, he
outside.
should have cut outside.
Yeah, they're doing like a simple power play to the left side, and I saw Shaq Thompson kind of pursue more inside, and I thought that there was going to be like a seal out block for him to go outside. If he had cut back more outside, that probably been not where it was, but probably maybe like a good 20-yard gain, possibly.
2nd and 7 here from the 44. Matt Ryan being joined in the backfield by Todd Gurley. 2 receivers at the top. I think this is Julio down at the bottom, one-on-one. He's being played way off here by Dante Jackson.
Out route to Julio.
He's got plenty of space here, and Julio's just going to run a go route, I think. Oh, no, he's going to cut inside, and there, another one to Julio, friend. More points for you. This is
That's
third
I
catch of
love
the
it.
afternoon.
No, that's 4. It's number
I think
4.
Julio's got
Oh, that's
all
number
the
4.
passes.
All right.
4.
Yeah, he just runs an inside route against Dante Jackson. Dante Jackson, I mean, as good of a corner and as
Yeah,
fast
just-
as he is, he's one of those guys that gives up way too many plays, and right there, Julio is basically running the exact same 2 routes. It's either an out route or an in route. In the in route, he's just killing him right now, and just taking easy pickings for Matt Ryan to get to him. So
Jeff Bezos in chat saying, I ain't no Falcons fan. No, A Convict is a Falcons fan. He's our buddy joining us here tonight for this game. As that handoff, rather, to Todd Gurley is going absolutely nowhere. Right back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the Carolinas kind of packing the box, not really allowing them to run, just kind of forcing them to pass. As you can see, I mean, the play calling is definitely leaning in that direction as well for the Falcons.
yeah, they definitely need to step up in terms of the run game. Their run defense is one of in the bottom half in the league right now, and they got their hands full with Todd Gurley, so they need to do as much as they can to pack in, like you said, Fran, and make sure that Todd Gurley's not able to get any kind of running room for him.
Got Julio by himself at the bottom. Probably a safety
again,
cover.
let's see if he does an in route. Again, trying to run a similar play, but that pass is just going to... Miss.
I think it
Ball
was just
helplessly
too
in the
much
middle.
pressure. Yeah, I think the pressure
there was
just
already,
came out of Matt.
pressure coming on the right side.
Let's see here on the replay. Looks like Carolina's going to
Yeah,
rush
Jeremy
that
Chin,
man up
Jeremy
the middle.
Chin,
Yep.
the defensive rookie of the month of October, comes in right on the blitz, coming up the middle. Nobody blocks him, and he was just able to get right in Matt Ryan's face. Was able to get the pass off as well as he wanted to. Incomplete pass.
So that was the same exact rush as the last play, but on the last play they actually had Todd Gurley in the backfield to be able to pick up that block. That time they go back to the same play. Todd Gurley's not there. Sack.
Yeah, Matt Ryan doesn't end up watch it pressure off the edge here, and Matt Ryan's going to have to call another timeout here. It was 3rd and 10, and the Atlanta Falcons have blown their two
timeouts already.
2 timeouts already. Yep.
Hey,
we're not going to commercial.
We are not going to commercial. So
quick little
Akon wanting the touchdown emote, but hasn't gotten it yet.
What you gonna wait on that, buddy? Hopefully it'll come soon.
Hopefully.
Well, for you. You just want it to Julio.
Yeah, I need it to Julio. That's all I care about.
I needed
it
to
to
Gurley.
either Mike Davis or DJ Moore. Neither one of them are getting anything.
Well, if anybody's interested in some hot topic random news around the world, Trevor Lawrence has tested positive for COVID.
Oh boy, that is
no.
big news, actually.
Well, that's gonna hurt his stock value in terms of getting the Heisman this year. Well, hopefully just for one game it won't affect him, but that's huge.
That is huge for Clemson. Actually, it's being very interesting to see if that sort of ripples out through other parts of the team too. Remember,
Yeah, it's gonna.
I still maintain that the NCAA for basketball is looking to see how the season develops for the football teams. Remember, college basketball cannot start before the 25th of November. That is like, you can practice, but you can't play any games. My thinking there was that they would wait to see how the football teams handle it at the various schools. And we've heard throughout the season incidences at Notre Dame, at UNC, various of the ACC schools as well. Granted, it's a little easier with basketball because you don't have 100-person staff, right? That you have to worry about. But still, that is a high-profile player there at a high-profile program with lots of visibility. At some point, Saban got it too, right?
He didn't. It was false negative.
No, I think it was negative. Well, they said that he did get it, but this is a false start right here.
That's Cerny making the third.
Believe,
making the 3rd and 10 into 3rd and 15.
After a timeout. After a timeout.
Yeah, I know. That's the worst part of it too, is the fact that
and with little fans in the stands to throw off your momentum.
Fran, do you know about rumors of Simmons to the Warriors?
No, I haven't actually heard anything about that. Daryl Morey just actually did take over the GM responsibilities of VP operations of the 76ers, with Doc Rivers also being the head coach, but I've not heard of any rumors or moves, but I wouldn't be surprised of him starting to move stuff around.
Interesting. Fran, one of our top-notch NBA analysts on Real Life here. Carolina rushing 3, and he's got a man open! And he's got Calvin Ridley for a first down. He's down. That ball
ball's down. He's definitely got it.
It's fine.
He's definitely got it.
Wow.
There you go, Akon.
That was crazy right here. So he's running he's running basically a little curl route.
This is
in underneath cover 2 coverage. Dante Jackson's coming in. He's playing in the little flat route area. And there's a lot of tight window. There's the safety over the top, linebacker inside. He's got a little window right there. I had to squeeze it into Calvin Ridley, just able to get it enough in there.
I just don't understand how he's so open. It makes no sense.
I guess by NFL standards,
he's the second leading receiver in the NFL. How do you not account for him? Ryan Hill just gets a big run.
Yeah, that goes down to the 4.
There you go, moving the chains, 1st and 10.
And it looks like it might be
gonna
raining.
Get his touchdown.
Raining in Carolina now.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Julio's already got 13 points, so it's all good. We're all good.
It's all good.
I already got the points from the first couple catches.
If he drops every other pass, it doesn't matter. I got 13.
He still does.
Gurley is not in the game. It is right now.
It's
Hill,
pouring, actually.
Oh my goodness. He's at the 13. Can we not score and please wait for Gurley? Julio Jones at the bottom along with Calvin Ridley. These two
throw it to him!
Looking in that direction. Oh, he's looking for Jones.
Oh my goodness.
Idiot. Such a bad throw.
Didn't quite get there though. He was about to get blown up by Carolina defender on this one.
Yeah, I thought that he was going to go to Ridley. Ridley was going in, and he made a really great route. He ran.
Matt Ryan read that wrong.
Fake like he was going to go up the field, and then he cut right back outside to go into the crossing route. Nobody was on him.
That's totally on Matt Ryan. He blew that read 100%. He forced a double coverage, and Calvin Ridley was wide open. He just had to wait to see where the safety went. That's all he had to do.
Perhaps a little rush there.
Now, throw it to the top.
Oh, and
throw it to him.
Out of it. Matt Ryan looking. Oh,
come on!
Oh my gosh!
Can't haul it in.
I saw 1-on-1. I thought, okay, just throw it quick, and he just didn't do it. Oh my goodness!
He had him
as
on the
we are
first
now
move.
in a torrential downpour.
Yeah, he's getting pressure in his face. He was very fortunate to not get sacked right there. He's able to roll out, get out of the pocket, and he was throwing it up to
This is
Julio.
interference, isn't it?
Not exactly. No,
Yeah,
he didn't have his hands on
The
him.
grabbing of the jersey?
No, technically, yes. He never turns around.
Well, I guess I probably wasn't looking at it right.
That I don't know. I mean, maybe Carolina rushing again, and Matt Ryan is going to go down at the 19-yard line.
Efe Obada. And this is actually his third sack in his career, and his first sack since 2018, where he had 2 in one game against the Cincinnati Bengals, which was actually his best game as a pro. But there was no coverage, absolutely nobody open. Pride Jr. is all over on his route. Jeremy Chin, defensive rookie of the month, was all over on Hayden Hurst. Doty was open, coverage sack, really great play, good stop by the Panthers.
PI.
It totally is.
It totally was PI.
The field goal kick here for the Falcons is good yet again. Make it 6-7. So the Falcons have now had to settle for 2 field goals in the red zone. 6-7 here in what has now become a bit of a downpour in Charlotte. We'll be right back after this.
Well, I hope this doesn't affect my guys.
If anything, it should help the running backs, no?
It probably could, yeah. I mean, like, at least for Mike Davis, I mean, since he's accounted for all my yards, all my points.
Honestly, I don't really think it's that much harder to throw a football or catch it in the rain. I'll be 1,000% honest with you. Unless it's like actually pouring, then maybe.
Wait. Where's DJ Moore? I thought Oh, I'm an idiot. Did I not pick him up?
What'd you do?
Yeah, he definitely didn't pick him up.
I didn't pick him up. I thought I did. I swear to God, I thought I did. Nope, somebody else has got him. God bless it.
Oh, apparently it's pouring in Georgia. Oh, interesting.
Well, I want to see who else I got. My receivers, Mike Evans, A.J. Brown, and then I have Amari Cooper and Cooper Kupp, who are on my bench. They're literally not going to play, probably ever.
I see there's a bunch of you on the YouTube side of things. If you guys want to go over and see the actual game itself, live pictures, like the actual Fox broadcast, you can head over to twitch.tv/relive sports, and then you can head over there and just watch us in the same thing. Yeah, the link's there. Everything's there. Just check it out. It's just very different. I mean, you can have both go, and this is like where we just kind of hang out during the commercial breaks. But I do suggest heading over to see the actual live pictures on the Twitch side of things.
Akon says there's a hurricane going through.
Yeah, there is. The one that went
Georgia?
through.
The hurricane is going on right now. I think it's about to go and hit right over on.
It's the one that hit Louisiana, right?
It's what was it called? Zeta? Hurricane Zeta?
Yeah, something like that.
Zeta. Did you guys not have a sorority back in Richmond?
Yeah, no, we didn't have a Zeta.
No, we didn't have a Zeta.
I never ever heard
Actually,
of Zeta
we didn't have a Zeta
now.
either, but it is pronounced Zeta. That Greek letter is pronounced Zeta. Yeah.
I've never been part of the sorority club, but even if I did, I've never ran into a freaking Zeta before. It's always Alpha, this and that. So, always been the Alpha and Beta.
Back with you all here as apparently there is a hurricane going through the south. Hurricane Zeta, apparently, and it is now causing a bit of rain, just a little bit.
Yeah, quite a bit of a downpour, which is going to affect quite a bit of the passing game as far as I'm concerned. So if you got guys like Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, or the 2 other receivers from Carolina, it's probably not going to look that pretty for them.
Moore or Anderson for Carolina. We actually haven't seen. Oh, that is a late hit.
Oh,
That is
that's
absolutely a late
Wow.
hit. So easy to.
Oh
like,
my goodness.
I don't understand.
Akon,
This
what's
is
the problem with
so
your team, man?
Easy to call.
Yeah.
So easy
Why
to
are they
call.
so undisciplined, bro? Come on now. Yeah,
Like,
he was
oh my
clearly out of bounds, and then Keith Smith just comes in and just lays him out for no good reason.
Yikes, man! We're broadcasting from all the way across the country, and we could like it just.
I mean, it just doesn't
I
make
would-
sense. It doesn't make
Doesn't
I'm
sense.
make
surprised
sense.
that there wasn't a fight that went on, because it's like, bro, you just hit me right out of the play. Come on, man. It wasn't even necessary.
There's 2 fouls on the play. Illegal formation.
Yeah, that's a Klein, and then the personal foul.
There's an extra 15 yards. What are we up to now? Like 50?
Dude, he's already stepped out.
Yeah, he's already stepped out. He's already out. He's giving himself up, and then he just goes in and makes a really stupid play out of bounds. And he knows he's out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, you can totally stop. People are going to be like, oh, you can't stop. You can totally stop your momentum. You can look at the play and understand the guy's going to be out of bounds. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Chat
As a
arguing it's
player,
clean hit.
that has played in the NFL for quite a while, I'm not talking about myself, but as in general, you should be able to like have that awareness and wherewithal to like say, okay, I know where the out of bounds marker is. I'm not going to hit you there.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
what
mean,
just
there's
happened?
been so much emphasis on it. I'm not sure. Hold on.
But
The
Did they move
placement
the-
of the
Says-
ball. There,
Oh,
there's
they moved it too
Says
far.
clean hit.
Yeah. There was
He
a,
said
there
it
was a
was
question.
clean hit.
Akon, yeah, of course Akon's going to say it's a clean
Of course
hit.
he thinks it's a clean hit.
Mr. Bad Bass, what's up over
Hey,
in
man.
Twitch chat, man? Welcome
I see
in.
you, boss.
Bridgewater going, and he's got Anderson in that, and he's got more. He's going to get yards after contact here. There's a flag
The
too, but he's down at the 40.
One thing on this, he may have pushed off because
Anderson?
the flag came out right when he caught the ball. So either it was defensive or it was offensive pass interference,
Yeah, it looks like
or it was
It
holding.
was actually
Okay,
defensive
it's
holding.
right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was gonna be either like he pushed off at the top of the route or he was grabbed
Yeah,
at the top of the route.
something.
He's one-on-one AJ Terrell, and he goes in. And he
Wait,
was
what?
actually
The
Wait,
flag's got to be
wasn't even
somewhere
on
else.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, right there. It's on
Ray,
Samuel.
Ray Wilson covering
Soft.
Covering
Curtis Samuel
Samuel.
going over on
pretty
the
soft.
corner route, and he just grabbed him. So
Apparently, there's significant wind, and actually, if you saw the ref's shirt there on that replay, you can kind of see
Oh!
it. And this is Davis
Oh,
who
my
gets brought
goodness.
down in the backfield.
well, I just lost fantasy points.
You're gonna lose 4 points or 0.4 points on
Oh,
that one.
probably like 0.6. No,
Interesting to see though. They're going. So right now, Bridgewater is going with the wind. So it'd be interesting to see if teams
When
are more likely
Ryan
to
goes.
throw in this direction than they are in the other one.
Well, if I'm the Panthers, I would still try to be running the ball, try not to get tackles for a loss, but I would mainly try to throw in this direction where the wind is coming at. If it turns out to be like that,
Davis, no, the fake. Now the handoff to Davis, and Davis now going to charge up ahead for about 5 yards, and is then brought down by Jarrett.
yeah, Grady Jarrett, who's actually one of the
what a
better
move.
defensive tackles in the NFL, he made a great little swipe on the guard right in front of him. Was able to just get just enough penetration in the backfield, completely blew up the play. He's honestly one of the top defensive tackles who are very similar to guys like Fletcher Cox and Aaron Donald. And, he's a guy that should never get under the radar. He's one of the best out there in the league.
Watch, both Moore and Anderson are at the bottom of your screen here. The two stacked receivers, Samuel to the top and Davis in the backfield with Bridgewater. Let's see what routes they run here out of this.
Oh,
formation.
this is
Bridgewater's
actually
just going to
one.
get blown up.
Goodness.
The protection was not set up. It wasn't even necessarily an all-out blitz, but the protection just was not set up.
Well, it was kind of like an all-out blitz. They had
Yeah.
inside pressure right up the middle with the linebackers, and then they had Isaiah Wilson, the corner, coming in from the backside. Nobody was able to pick up him. Mike Davis doesn't pick up 54. It's Logicon, and both of them converge. Nobody got picked up. Big sack.
Huge sack here as the Panthers did manage to get the first down on this drive and then completely stalled out.
Oh.
The tackle for loss, the sack, getting blown up. Akon says he went to high school with Grady Jarrett. I don't.
Did you now? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
really?
That is crazy. We have a commercial.
That's
I
pretty
think
awesome,
we did a commercial.
actually.
Dude, that's
That is
awesome.
pretty awesome. Is he actually from like the Georgia area?
Yeah, he went to Clemson. I think he also was from Georgia, so I think they probably got some connection there.
That's really funny because Akon's like super skinny. He definitely didn't
Like-
hang out in the same social
Yeah, he probably
circle.
did. He probably.
Yeah,
did
he's
that.
from Conyers, Georgia.
Wow, cool.
Is that also where Akon's from?
I don't know,
Akon's
somewhere.
from. I forget where he told me he was from. It was somewhere outside of Atlanta.
This is a quick commercial break, by the way.
Well, I want to ask him, did you ever play with the guy?
It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of like Georgia players that play for Atlanta. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a problem.
That's a problem.
Like too many local bias.
Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're a UGA, I mean, think about this for a second. If you've grown up with Atlanta sports your entire life, you always lose. So if you're like gonna
Yeah.
go out there and try to perform, like the only thing you've ever seen is your team
Always
losing.
lose.
And then if you're also a Dogs fan, so if you also went to UGA like Todd Gurley did, and then you also go play for the Falcons, every single year you got destroyed by Alabama. You don't know how to win. So like I think it's a bad move. I think you got to get
honestly,
some out-of-staters in.
I honestly would have thought that Gurley would have made a better move than that, because I usually see guys who go for like their hometown team at like the later part of their career. Like this dude is 26
I think he
years old.
got
He could've-
drafted.
No, he got drafted.
No.
No, Gurley. No, he got drafted.
Oh, by
the
the Rams,
remember?
the Rams.
It feels so long ago.
Yeah, that does feel really long ago.
It's kind of weird. I almost forget that he was number 30 instead of 21.
Oh, you're right. His number did change also.
Yeah, he changed it, which was kind of weird. And Deion Sanders is pissed about it because that's his number.
It's his number. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
Some of these
definitely
guys
made
will
him
win.
proud on Sunday, Although I got to give him credit, the Atlanta Falcons jersey on Sunday was like hands down one of the coolest jerseys
that
in
was
the
the
NFL.
most fire jersey.
Yeah,
I've ever
it's
seen.
hands down
That
the
was,
coolest jersey in the NFL.
Like honestly, that little hot to cold, or the cold to hot, however you want to say it, that was fire.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It is.
Here, Carolina punting into the wind. It's a pretty good punt.
Yeah, don't
and
touch him,
that
bro.
is gonna-
He
yeah, no,
almost
that is-
rocked.
He almost was about to rock him.
To
But-
be fair, I didn't see a fair catch signal.
I missed
Yeah.
it.
I
I kind of missed it too. Oh, we're pointing at Julio. Julio's the quarterback, huh? Just kidding.
Total yards. Julio Jones has more yards than the entire Carolina Panther offense at the moment.
Oh.
That's pretty good for you, Frank.
Akon goes, I'm the size of one of his legs.
Wait, let's see here. I'm like the size of one of his legs.
Dude, Akon, you got to get yourself one of those jerseys from last week. Those things were sweet.
Yeah,
Like,
those are the
actually,
most-
like,
we already
hands
said,
down,
yeah.
the coolest uniform ever.
It's like even cooler than the Jags' old uniforms. They're like so sick.
Oh, throw it
Matt
to
Ryan
him.
back
Throw
to
it to
pass.
him.
Oh,
What are you
oh,
doing?
Intercepted!
Nice throw, Matt.
Intercepted, and Jacobs just takes a
now
seat on the
they're just-
Falcons bench. Jackson, sorry.
Oh, and now
takes a
they're
seat
now
on the
they're
Falcons
not
bench.
happy with him. You're like,
They
"Get
are
off
not
our
happy with that.
Yeah, that's
mean-
a complete overthrow.
I mean, that's a pretty good
Jackson
throw
was
to the
right over
Carolina
top.
team.
I was going to
Yeah.
say the exact same thing, Fran.
Beautiful.
It's
It's
a
like
great throw.
he ran the route.
He
Yeah,
ran
he ran
the
the route
route.
for him. That's why I said nice throw. Hey, yeah, he tried to go throw it deep, try to get that corner route, which Jackson actually was getting burned on quite a bit earlier in the game, but he was just able to stay at top, ran the route for him, complete overthrow. Jonathan Jackson gets both feet in towns, toe tap.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
going to
interception.
go with that was not Calvin Ridley's fault on the route because
Oh,
he
no,
seemed
no, no.
pretty confident on the cut to the sideline. And I think Matt just overthrew it, sailed on
Yeah,
him.
they ran that route
100%.
one too many times, and he's like, I'm not going to get fooled again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Remember, that is the direction of going into the wind here. Now, Carolina going against the wind. They will hand it off
let's
to
go, Mike.
Davis. And that is about a 6-yard gain here on first down.
0.6 fantasy points right there.
Yeah. I
Oh,
still
and
have
now
nothing.
it's with the wind. So he was throwing against the wind the whole time, and he's like, "Oh, whoa! Now I'm throwing with it." Okay, got it. He's got an excuse.
Yeah, but Julio
He's
got
got
you,
a
what,
tiny
13
bit of
points
excuse.
going the other direction against the wind.
Yeah,
That's
so,
still-
so
that's
yeah,
still
no, exactly my point. He's been throwing it against the wind, so he's got to throw it soft or harder going that way. Then they literally just change sides. They flip the field, and then
Yeah.
immediately throw a pass play, and he's never thrown a ball with the wind in his favor.
Davis jump steps this one, trying to a little stutter step there, falls forward and gets 3 yards.
It actually makes perfect sense why he overthrew him now that I think about
No,
it.
yeah. Now
It totally
that
does.
you get that analysis, it does make a little bit more sense. I still
Yeah, but
don't
still
think
really
it
bad.
was an excuse, though. It still was bad,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because the guy was right on top of him the whole time.
Akon's absolutely loving that last play, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, wasn't it? No, you know who did that? It was the same team. It was Teddy Bridgewater did the same thing against the New Orleans, but they were like they know each other, so I guess it's a little more cordial.
Oh yeah, they're buddies.
Yeah, they're
they
like
know
boys
the
still.
guy.
Yeah.
They all
Bridgewater
love him.
giving
Every single one of them do.
the biceps call here on 3rd and 2. He gets that out to Samuel.
Oh!
Samuel will convert. I think that is going to be good enough, and yes, they will give him the first down plus a yard. Move the chains. Click, 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 click.
Yeah, that was kind of scary right there because he was running out on the fly. We're seeing Curtis Samuel line up in a lot of different positions, including out of the backfield right
Took
there.
a shot.
Was just able to go out in the flat. Took a shot by Keanu Neal, who I mentioned is like Cam Chancellor for all the Seahawks fans out there. He is definitely like a Cam Chancellor Jr. Very scary to see that number 22 for the Atlanta Falcons.
On the 29, Panthers driving here. 2:54 to go here in the second quarter. 7-6 home team right now. 2 seconds on the clock as the Falcons are going to look like they're bringing
Flea
pressure.
flicker!
And the flea flicker. Bridgewater's going to go deep with it. He's got a man.
Oh,
It's a touchdown.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
What a play. Wow, I thought Atlanta had it.
Dude, I
thought he
picked it off.
I thought he
I
picked it.
thought he did too.
Unbelievable.
happened?
What?
I don't know if I should be mad or if I should be happy since I don't even know. That's I mean, it wasn't even my guy getting the points, but still. They run the flea flicker. He's running the crossing route.
Oh!
It's slightly a bit underthrown. He's running across the field. He's acting like he's not going to run. And Ricardo Allen, 37, is coming in. He's got a good position. He's getting his hand right in front. He just misses the pass. It was an unbelievable throw, unbelievable play call. Great touchdown. Putting the Panthers up 14-6 right here.
That was bonkers.
That was awesome. Wow.
I
Whoa,
guess it's not
talk
his
about tight
fault.
windows.
He just missed it. Like, yeah,
He just
got
flat
there
missed
before.
it.
Damn.
Yeah,
14-6.
Ooh,
Carolina. We'll be right
not
back.
happy right now. that TD though.
Damn, it
Poor
really does suck being an Atlanta sports fan. Jesus, this is awful.
dude. Yeah. I mean, let's look here. They've blown like what they've blown like 3 10-plus point leads this year. They had a game-losing touchdown on Sunday. The Braves blew a 3-1 lead in the NLCS.
That actually is true. This is what I'm talking about. You can't bring people from Atlanta and Georgia to play for your teams in Atlanta or Georgia. They just haven't had success. They don't know what it feels like.
No, they don't know how it feels like. Or at least
Yeah, I
if they
know,
do, they'll know it for like a slight minute, and then by the last second, it's just gone.
Oh, let me tell you, halftime of that Super Bowl, they definitely felt what winning felt like, 100%. And then they definitely found out what losing felt like very quickly.
Dude, honestly, like, I thought that game was over. When I was watching it, I was getting like pretty relaxed. Yeah, it should have been over the whole entire time. Like, Ritz, you were watching the game.
Yeah.
I mean, how were you feeling when that game was going on?
Oh, yeah, I mailed it in.
You did?
I was like, I was pretty sure. I was like, if Tom Brady manages to make this happen, this will be the best, like, greatest game of his career.
And ended up happening.
Yep.
And it happened.
Then you were probably crying out of.
But it's kind of funny. Most people don't talk about the performance. They just talk about Atlanta blowing it.
Oh no, like we gotta give credit to the Patriots, but we gotta also like.
Yeah, I think the biggest, like, it's like the Falcons' fault, you know?
It was the Falcons'
Yeah.
fault because they were doing way too much. Like they were trying to do too many big plays, chunk plays, and try to like be aggressive even with them being up so much. It's like,
Damn, Curtis Samuel's already got 2 touchdowns? Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, he had the running
that could have
one,
been mine, but
Jeez.
having himself a night so far.
Oh, just get Julio the ball, man.
Kickoff here. The only team that's won anything is our soccer team.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Oh,
Yeah. You're right. No, Akon, dude. I'm not going to lie. Atlanta United, those games are lit. They're like
Oh, no,
literally
those
like
are
80,
awesome.
90,000 people in there, and they're actually like chanting and screaming. Those games are apparently, I've never been there obviously,
Actually-
but I've heard they're nuts.
actually, I'm a Sounder.
The Sounders ones aren't bad either.
They have actually the most fans that show up to any of those games. Like
Yeah, that whole
at least,
section
like,
in the
40
end
or
zone.
Oh, no, the
45,000.
Seattle Sounders one is incredible also.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. In not the open end of the field, but the other end of the field.
Oh yeah, like the south end of the field.
Yeah. And this one, the pitch back to Gurley.
It's lit
Think-
over there too.
Not
No, it's
great.
Hill.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's
the
over
ref
there.
almost just
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Yeah, ref slipped. It's
Yeah,
wet.
he just
Can we
got
get a
it.
replay of that? That was pretty
Flaps over there.
legendary, I'm not gonna lie.
He just waved it off. He's like, don't worry about me.
I mean, this
Bones
was
is-
pretty good.
I got bones of
Ooh.
Oh dear.
I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad
He was
he's okay,
trying
but that
to. He was
pretty
trying
good.
to go and
He's
break
just trying
up
to get the ball, right?
situation.
No, he's trying to get
Yeah.
the ball back. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Man.
Handoff once again is to Hill. Where is Gurley?
Yeah, so this is a question for the Hawks fans in chat here. So Akon, has Hill ever gotten this many touches, or is Gurley falling out of favor?
With the Falcons fans.
So lit at
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the Hawks are Seattle, buddy.
Like you said
Oh,
Hawks.
my bad. I meant Falcons. My bad. Wrong sport.
The
wrong
other
sport.
bird.
Yeah, the
wrong
other
sport.
bird.
Yeah,
Well,
the-
whenever I say Hawks, I mean Seahawks, but
Wait, why are all the Falcons teams are birds?
Are they?
oh yeah, they are. Well,
They-
except
oh,
for-
what a way
nice
to pick that one
catch.
off the grass.
Okay, not all of
First,
them.
converting for first down
That was a
here.
heck of a grab.
The
right
Atlanta
there.
Hawks and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, was it a
So-
completion?
But it doesn't move. Okay,
I mean,
if
the
you're
ball
Atlanta,
didn't
you gotta
move,
get
and
it
his hand was,
playoff
like, right on it.
immediately.
You gotta get it off quick.
Yeah,
That was
just
a-
run the football. Do anything. Go. Just run. Just go.
Snap the damn
Snap
football!
trying to-
the
just snap
frickin'
it.
football.
Snap it. All right,
Come
there you go.
on.
They stopped it.
Ah,
They stopped it.
If
And
you
they-
didn't
they're
send him in
talented.
motion to begin with, you would have gotten the playoff.
Like,
So
even
dumb.
if you got in a
so
sack or a
dumb.
tackle for a loss, it would not have mattered. Now we're going to review this play. Was it a catch? Right there. That's what they're trying to be
But
looking
I
at.
don't think it matters because the
It
ball
don't-
technically doesn't move. Like his hand,
doesn't move.
he is palming the football.
No,
Like,
yeah. I mean,
right?
he's kind of palming the ball, but the thing is, the right hand wasn't completely in control of it. I think that's really what they're looking at. Plus, there wasn't a hand underneath of it completely. So, because it's that close, and because it was barely in full possession of both of his hands, that's why they're looking at him. That's why it might be incomplete.
I'm gonna go with that. They'll call it complete because it
I
was
have a feeling
on
it might be complete
field.
too, but still. I mean,
Yeah, it was called
close.
complete on the
Because
field.
okay, if like the ball falls and like he has his two hands on it and the ball like actually moves and like something happens to the ball when it hits the ground, then yeah, it's incomplete. But I didn't see anything that actually made
yeah,
it like move.
I mean, yeah,
right?
it's very
Could be wrong.
subjective. I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
that's
one's
that's
like
more,
such a 50-50. Oh, wrong one. Can you delete that? I was supposed to put that in YouTube.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
that's
bad.
closer than like most other.
Oh,
kind
so everybody on YouTube side, we got 8 of you over here. Head over to twitch.tv/relivesports. So you can actually watch the game live with us. Like literally, like watch the game. Like watch the Falcons throw interceptions. Like watch them actually like
Yeah,
get
watch
flag
the
and
show.
penalties out of
Watch them
You can
bounds.
try to
also
come
join
back and then they
Akon.
give it
Yeah,
away.
you can join our
Feels
fellow
game.
Falcons fan over there on the Twitch side of things, and
And just completely roast them.
yeah, exactly. So
He says the left hand had control. We
left
will
hand,
see.
okay.
Yeah, I said the left-hand hand control. I'm not really sure if they're going to be looking at both hands because the right-handed didn't
yeah.
have full control.
Oh,
I think
left.
this play stands. I think this play stands because the
Yeah.
ball doesn't move when it hits the ground. Yeah. So.
Yep. Head over to the Twitch side of things. Everybody on YouTube, there's a bunch of y'all. Just head over there and
Yeah,
just watch the
they're
game
right
itself.
over there.
It's free. It doesn't.
Yeah,
cost
it's
a cent.
free. It's free.
Gurley signed a 1-year deal and he has a lot of TDs, but hasn't done anything this year. Brian Hill is a monster, is what he's saying. There. Gonna get coming out of commercial break here shortly, and we are out. So here we go. This is what we're looking at here. I mean, it looks like he has the football. Does the football really move as it hits the ground?
I don't
Doesn't
think
look like
so.
it to me.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, it's a catch.
Yeah, it looks like
It
it's
is a catch.
Yeah.
It is a catch.
I think that's
Play
a good
is
call.
upheld.
That's a good call.
Atlanta gonna go here from the 45. Pass out.
Oh!
That's a
my!
flat-out drop.
As we were just about talking about Hill.
Todd. Hey, Todd.
Wow.
Where you have to help?
Akon, I literally just told you you're going to get rid of Todd Gurley and sign the guy, and he drops it.
That's a big feels bad.
Just because he scored a touchdown by accident, it doesn't mean you should be sitting on the sideline. Dang it.
Yeah, I need my fantasy points. This is a problem. Or I need to be looking at other options.
What do you mean you need your Facebook? Pass to Julio. We haven't seen anything happen.
You already have 15.
Yeah, but
in
let's
a
get
quarter.
more.
I got like 15 points, yeah.
Right over the middle, please, Ryan. Come on.
I'm
take
telling
the
you,
check
dude,
down.
watching this guy play quarterback hurts my brain. It really does.
Literally.
It's,
he
it's,
looks so skittish.
I-
out there sometimes.
I don't
it looks like
understand.
he's
Like, this
scared.
is going to be a pretty hot take. Well, it may be a hot take or not, but like, I don't really understand all the people that defend Matt Ryan for his quarterback play. I really
Look,
don't.
I'm doing the Todd Gurley here.
I don't
Like,
really
he puts up big
understand.
I can do that
numbers.
too.
Yeah,
I
he
can do
puts
that
up
too.
really good numbers. He does that, but like his decision making is just not there.
Oh, no. I totally agree. And sometimes, like, a lot of his numbers will come and, like,
It's garbage
late
time.
Garbage,
moments and stuff
yeah.
like that. It's like more like garbage time for the most part, you know? And this one is going to be a first down run to
Olsen.
Olsen, yeah.
Olsen, yeah. Olsen, yep.
Olsen? I can't-
Viking.
Olsen.
They should swap numbers.
Yep.
Todd Gurley and him.
So the fantasy points accrue to Todd Gurley because
Probably.
he's wearing the number.
It's be like, hey, buddy, you take over 30, I'll wear 30 in the next drive.
Yeah, the rushing yards really by either team not
Anybody
quite there
notice
tonight.
91 wearing the bifocals?
Hey, it's raining.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't work though.
Maybe not. Here from the 36.
Julio's
And
one
then
on one.
Ryan going to give it to Hill. The pitch in the backfield. Hill going to look for an opening, and he's going to get a yard. And that is it as the Panthers converge and jump on him.
Yeah, they were all over that. They read out the little toss play out to the left. They saw the tackle break out, and Shaq Thompson and others were able to converge, completely blow up the play, get out in front of the blockers, and just completely drop it for a minimal gain.
Falcons now from the 33. And Ryan looking. Matt Ryan does complete it. It's Calvin Ridley over the middle to down to the 20 and brought down at the 20-yard line. Nice catch and run there by Calvin Ridley.
And it looks like he's shaking up on the play.
Maybe a little bit here.
Yeah, he's running a slant route right in front. He makes one guy miss, Trey Boston, and then on the backside, Jeremy Chin goes in and makes a tackle. And I think right at the end of the play, he just ended up twisting his ankle. I'm not really sure.
How
We'll
bad
find
is
out.
this roll?
Either that or the foot here. Something about the foot. He comes down. It's like an
Yeah,
ankle
it looks
tackle.
like right here. Oh, yeah.
It's the right foot that we're looking at.
Yeah, the right foot is like, what kind of got caught in the tackle, I believe. I'm not exactly sure, but they're going to be taking a look at this, and this is going to be a huge blow for Atlanta.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not like a. I'm not saying this has happened to me before, but like when you're, it's not like a full ankle roll. It's like it's like the extension of the ankle.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. It's not lateral. It's just up and down.
Yeah, like it got like kind of like pulled outward, like from like your toes are facing underneath, and then it's, I guess, from like the way it landed, it kind of like pushed right on it and extended the ankle.
Yeah, like
down.
vertical, like downward, like you not
Yeah,
like right
it's
to
not
left
like a
ligament.
sideward-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like what you see in basketball, so.
Because I saw when he's tackling him, like his weight falls on the foot, like in
Yeah.
that exact moment. But I mean, I've never
I
really
didn't see that much over there.
yeah, I've never. That's happened to me, but it's like I just feel it like, oh, wow, I extended my foot the wrong way.
Whatever.
Then again, I typically don't have like a 200-pound person falling on my foot, so.
A bit more than that would be my guess.
Probably. I would say no. That was a DB that took him down. I think it was maybe 200 pounds.
Akon and plus David are going back and forth.
Oh God, I didn't see this.
Oh no, we
Oh
don't.
no, we suck at it.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
Someone broke Hayden Hurst's windshield on Sunday after the loss. Oh no, we really suck again. Oh no, really? Probably a Falcons fan. Smith. Yeah. Uh-oh.
There's like a fire alarm going off in the building next to me here, so.
Is there really?
Oh, I can
Yeah.
hear it slightly, like
Slightly, right?
Yeah, I'm hearing some kind of like.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a bird or some chirping or something.
Bird chirping.
I had no idea. I mean. Oh, that's totally a fire alarm.
Yeah.
At least it's not happening in your building, so.
Yeah, no.
That would completely.
I think so.
Never,
size up
like
his
the
whole-
fire alarm never goes off
We
in that
wouldn't
building.
even have a
And we're
speed bump.
back. Monitoring the potential injury here to Calvin Ridley, who is off the pitch. Oh my God,
Field.
off the field.
Off the field.
Who is off the field for the time being. From Falcons here from the 14, and that to Hill. Looks like Gurley is in the doghouse here.
Yeah, we have not seen Gurley much at all in this game.
Yeah. This isn't
Like,
good.
I think ever since the first quarter, he has not played a single drive. I'm not sure if there has to be like some sort of.
I didn't
see a issue or if it's like-
They managed it with the LA Rams.
I'm gonna
They
listen
They
in
give
on.
him 1 day
I'm gonna
off
listen
of
to the-
practice
to
each
the-
week, but Dirk
what's
Cutter
going on
told
here.
us if the knee is bothering him, there are no
Report from the
signs that
sideline?
he's showing.
Yeah, the report on the sideline.
Okay, yeah. I'll give it back to you after this play. I'll listen to it.
Man in motion here is Gage, and then Ryan being pursued. Ryan now going to tuck this.
Don't
one,
let him
run
score!
himself. He's
Oh
going for
my
the end zone,
goodness.
and he's got the touchdown. Matt
How do
Ryan
you
for
let
6.
Matt Ryan run? He's Matt Ryan.
Oh man,
That's embarrassing.
gotta give that to Julio. Gotta stop him for me.
Now without Calvin Ridley, there's not really another weapon left. It has to go to
Yeah,
Julio.
everybody's going. It's going to go to Julio. Yeah. So let's like look over here. So he gets a pressure all into his face, and right there, Brian Burns goes inside instead of outside. He is so contained. I'm not really sure who the DB is. 25. He falls down. He's trying to get back up. There's nobody over there to keep contained. Easy touchdown run from Matt Ryan.
That is Troy Pride Jr. there, the DB, and the extra point is good. Falcons right back in this game here at 13 points. 13-14 here on the Thursday Night Football game in Carolina. We'll be right back.
Yeah, made it look like Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's
he
like,
runs
dude,
so slow.
Matt Ryan.
That was so painful to watch.
Matty Ice, Akon's
There's-
loving it here. Don't
Is
worry,
it
this is part of the build-up. This is part of the build-up, right? Like, the Falcons have to appear that they are winning by the time we get to the end.
Appear like they're even going to be trying this game.
Yeah. Yep, exactly.
I'm not really sure who's more painful.
I can start off with the explanation of Todd.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yep. It is up.
Well, once it comes back.
Oh, you're gonna save it for the.
Oh
for
yeah, I
the
was
other
gonna
side.
save it for
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Yeah. We came
Yeah, okay.
back.
I was like, you're gonna keep me waiting to realize
Like,
that my
you know,
fantasy
hey.
team is dead this week because Todd Gurley is indefinitely benched.
Yeah, it's like you score a touchdown, you're getting punished. It's like, come on now.
Well, I mean, he started the game.
No, you did. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it might be the knee issue because, you know, he's been dealing with that for like the last 2 years. So, because I was seeing him stretch out, I was like seeing him look at his knee, and my guess it might be more on the knee than.
I mean, the Falcons have just had the injury bug, man. It's been bad.
Yeah, I mean,
Injuries have played a big part.
yeah, it's also bad play, bad time, and situational awareness, aka scoring late touchdowns to lose. Which I've never heard in my life. How do you lose a game by scoring a touchdown?
The fire alarm's finally off, thankfully.
Oh, yeah, that was gonna give me a tiny headache.
There you go.
Anybody looking?
What are you laughing at?
I'm talking to Akon on Discord.
Oh. All right, and we are back. Fran, you had the report from the sideline.
Yeah, so the report from the sideline here is we all kind of know that Todd Gurley had his knee issues in the past with the LA Rams. They typically also give Todd Gurley a day off. So I'm assuming what the issue here is that since it's on a short week, Todd Gurley doesn't get that extra day off, and he doesn't actually get some time off of his knee for him to play. So maybe it's just precautionary. As of right now, nothing actually looks for it to actually be his knee, but that's just speculation from the sideline.
So is he coming back? Am I getting fantasy points or not?
It's basically like this was a excuse that or a rationale that was brought up, but there's nothing confirmed of an actual injury or anything.
Are they load managing?
Yeah, I was gonna
guess.
say. I think it's more
Yeah,
load
I
management
guess
than
that's
anything.
what it is, especially on the short week, maybe. And then he plays
Maybe.
like the full game next week, right? I don't know.
So it's Kawhi Leonard type.
We'll see. From the 25 here, Carolina trying to get things going. After the Falcons touchdown, as Teddy Bridgewater gets blown up, but he manages to get that out across, and that is going to be a 20-yard gain here for Thomas. Ian
Yeah, it's
Thomas,
just a
third-year
simple-
player out of Indiana.
They're running like a bunch play out of the left side, and Ian Thomas is running a little hitch route to the left, and he just sits in the zone, and Teddy Bridgewater takes a shot right here by Deion Jones, and you know, even so, he was able to get the pass off, even get a big play out of it.
The Samuel in the backfield here. Samuel going to scamper forward, almost get the first down. He got 9 on that
Samuel
play.
in the backfield has started to become a thing.
Yeah, I know. It's like it's been coming along the last few games. I mean, he's very capable. He's a very good, like, top-heavy type guy. He's got a lot of balance and a lot of strength in his upper body. So, like, you know, for him to be able to play running back doesn't kind of surprise me. But we've been seeing that a lot more than we have, like, you know, throughout his time in Carolina. And, you know, last couple of weeks we've been seeing him more lining up at tailback more often than not. So
Davis now subbed in. Of course, if you got Samuel on your fantasy team tonight, he is having a game and a half at the moment. Davis going to find some
just
running
made
room left
Just
and
made it.
actually just fall across the first down marker for about 2 yards. It's good enough for a first. Move the chains here as Carolina's over midfield.
Hey, James Shepard, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
James, welcome in.
hey,
Good evening. Carolina trying to answer the Falcons' touchdown here. Carolina's got 2 of its own. Falcons have had to settle for 2 field goals in the red zone tonight, which is why the score here we have 13-14. Bridgewater flanked by Davis, got 3 receivers at the top, 1-on-1 at the bottom. I think that's Anderson at the bottom. Either that or it's more at the bottom.
Call that the blitz. He's got 2 seconds. He's going to call it, yep.
Timeout,
Nice,
timeout,
call
timeout.
He saw the blitz too late.
That is the final timeout for Carolina of the half. 6 minutes to go. I don't know if we're going to commercial or not. Looks like the rain has stopped for the
Yeah,
time
the
being,
rain just
though.
completely is.
Rain is completely gone.
Yep.
I guess we're getting like the same type of deal like Hurricane Irvine. What was it last year again? I'm trying to remember. I was there during one of them, but same kind of deal. Like hurricanes there for a little bit for the rain, and then it just completely disappeared. So.
Yep, no commercial break here, so we stick around. I still want to see the the Falcons penalty yards.
Probably like
It's in the 50s. It's like 50 or 60 at the
yards,
moment. Yeah.
because they basically helped out Carolina getting quite a bit of their position.
Carolina from the 43 of the Falcons. 7 seconds on the play clock, but Bridgewater's going to audible here at the line of scrimmage. 3.
Yeah,
They
I'll
got to
get
get
the
this
ball
thing
off.
off. They don't have the timeouts. Bridgewater going to try to roll right here. Looking. Bridgewater going to connect with Anderson. It will be a catch inbounds.
Wow.
Yep. 5 yards there on the first down play. And 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yeah, they were trying to do a little rollout motion play for Teddy Bridgewater to try to go to Anderson pretty quickly, but they were running zone, so there was basically no big play that could have happened underneath. If it was man, it probably would have been a little bit more favorable, but it was zone covering with underneath coverage, so he just had to get it out at the last second and was able to get some.
Great game for Teddy Bridgewater tonight, however. 7 of 8, 100 yards in the touchdown so far. The handoff is to Davis, and Davis trying to go right. Looked like he had a bit of a window, but is brought down after 3 yards. Yeah, I thought he was going to hit that and just go right through. If he did, he would have had daylight for a while. Or he was about to take out a corner, too.
That would have been a tutty.
Smaller corner.
Oh, man. I don't know if you guys... Has anybody also noticed that there was like a quarterback number 6 that goes on the field too? I saw him a couple times throughout this half. He's like,
he's
PJ Walker.
It's like
PJ Walker. Oh yeah, PJ Walker. Yeah, totally forgot.
It's
about
like
him.
the possibility of the play on the Taysom Hill type thing.
Yeah.
Again,
Ooh,
he did
No,
not get
not a
there.
first
He did
down
not
here.
get
shot
there.
on the backside.
Bit of a
he's
zone
about, like,
reach
actually
game.
short.
Actually, pretty nice that he didn't hit him hard enough to hit him over the line. Gotta hit him in the wrong direction,
It's like
right?
hit him in the wrong part. Yeah.
Yeah.
We hit him in his leg. Ooh, that would have been bad.
Carolina's going to fall a yard short here. 4th and 1.
Go for it.
And Matt Rule
I think
might go
you do.
for it.
I think you do go for this, 100%.
Matt Rule, college coach from Baylor, remember, first season here with the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, good call.
Got one-on-one on
Extremely
top for
aggressive.
DJ
Of
Moore.
course, if you've ever watched Baylor in college, they're just throwing it all over the yard, going for play.
Oh,
after
he's
play.
gotta get him!
Keep it. Is he gonna get an edge?
Oh,
what a
we got
play!
him! Defense, baby.
Throw the flag. He just got rolling down. Come on, man.
What a play!
Wow.
Oluokun.
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 Fired up. That's a big time play. Right
Wow! I think he did bring Bridgewater down by the front of the
Yeah, it was the
pads,
there. Yeah.
but that should be legal.
Yeah, I mean, he brought him down pretty legally, but I'm surprised he didn't hand the ball off because right
surprised.
there, I thought that he would have been able to get it just enough with Mike Davis, and unfortunately, he kept the read. Really great play by Oluokun. He was biting down on the run. Then he stayed back, went back to the quarterback, and was able to pursue and make that play. That was a really big-time play by Oluokun, 54.
Matt Ryan has to pull this off the turf here, and we've got running room up ahead to the 50, to the 45. And nice catch and run by Gage here. Russell Gage with a 25-yard completion. Yeah, those really strong fingers in amongst the pads there for the tackle.
Wow. I was watching an old highlight. I was watching on the relive one, so I wasn't. I was reacting
there you
to
go.
something else.
It's a 20-yard gain.
Yeah, I watched the 20-yard gain again. And I was like, wait, this just happened.
Matt Ryan setting up at the 46. Ryan to the outside. That pass is going to be complete.
Wrong guy.
And that is going to be to Blake. Yeah. Although
13 minus
have,
2. 11. Julio
I don't
Jones.
think we have Calvin Ridley. Yeah, he has gone out of the game with a potential ankle injury. And I don't see him in here. I don't know if he'll be back or not.
Oh, let me tell you, they're definitely about to run the football.
They still managed to pass it pretty good, though. We had 2 minutes, 55 seconds, or 55 seconds before the 2-minute warning here. Matt Ryan with 190 yards passing.
One-on-one at the bottom.
Yep, and this one is
nice
to Hill. Hill's going to get the first down and more. Atlanta Falcons down at the 25.
So kind of back to that other play, Nate. If you're Teddy Bridgewater in that situation, isn't that just an easy handoff move? Because you're not going to be able to beat the linebacker off of you're not going to be able to get the edge on the linebacker in that situation. I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, if it were me, looking at how the whole play was set up and looking at how the defensive line were kind of completely pushed away from. Hold up, we'll do it after this play here.
Play's not worth talking about. If you're a Falcons fan.
That got blown up. Yeah, but my thing is, it's I was seeing the blockers start to kind of seal on out. There was a little bit of room between the running back and Aluakon. I didn't think Aluakon was gonna be right on there because his situational assignment was to be keep it contained on the quarterback, and he was kind of doing both. So I would have thought he would have tried to hand it off and gotten an easy first down. So
Yeah, oh wait, we're on commercial now.
yeah, we're on commercial now.
Yeah, we're on commercial. Still live on the YouTube side of things.
I don't know. It was kind of, it's a really tough call, man, because the way it looked like he was right on the Davis, and then he just quickly reacted and went right to Teddy. So it was probably going to be a lose-lose. I'm not really sure, but at the end of the day, we could just credit Aluakon for making that play, because not many guys can just go buy another run and then go flip your hips and go right to the quarterback. Oh, big play on NFL Network. It's just showing the flea flicker.
Oh, the flea flicker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was awesome. Hold on. I'm looking at Facebook comments for for Trevor Lawrence getting COVID-19.
Oh my God, it must be so bad.
Oh dear.
No, I'm seeing one saying he's faking his COVID diagnosis so he doesn't get drafted by the Jets.
By the Jets.
Oh my God, conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it's
How do I not?
It's can't get drafted by the Jets first overall if you're not the. How do I not get drafted by the Jets but still leave college? Oh,
well, I don't want to be injured. That doesn't sound good. I can't really int the season, and so that. Oh, I'll get COVID. Jeez, that's so bizarre. Crazy conspiracy theories.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. There was a lot of questions, man, of whether he would want to be going back to college, though. So.
He was, before this season started, he was off. He said he wasn't coming back. But now I think it's a little different.
Now it's a tiny bit different. I mean, he's still not saying I'm going to be leaving.
He doesn't need to stay.
No, he doesn't need to stay.
He can just go there and be like,
yeah,
I don't want to play.
That's come around in years.
And then make them trade him like Eli did.
Falcons coming out of the 2-minute warning. From the 30.
But I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
Trying to get a score here before the halftime. Remind me, I think the Falcons had the ball first, so watch this. There's the blitz off the edge. That does get picked up, and Matt Ryan is going to get this off.
God.
And
Wrong
that
person
one
again.
will be to Blake.
Again,
Second straight
Blake.
pass there to Blake.
Dante Jackson on the coverage.
Yeah,
he just had to get the ball out quick. He was running a little slant route into in the cover three coverage. Dante Jackson was on his backside, had to get out quick because there were blitzes coming on the left and right, and was just able to squeeze it on into to Blake.
Julio's by
34.
himself.
Julio is 1-on-1.
And that's Ollison in the backfield. Ollison going to leak out. Oh, Matt Ryan just manages to escape. He's going to take this himself, and he will fall forward for the
I think
first
it's
down.
going to be a holding maybe, though, with that
it might be
flag,
holding,
right?
but it looked like
But he didn't
Matt
get it,
Wilson?
I thought.
Russell Ryan?
Matt Ryan's pretty convinced it's not on the offense.
Yeah.
Matt Rule, you better pull up your mask, or else you're gonna get fined.
Get fined, yeah.
It's on the defense.
defense,
It is
okay.
a 5-yard
Yeah,
holding
on
penalty.
defense.
First down.
Yeah, and an automatic first down.
Yeah, so it
happen?
looks like that 42 right here, Franklin. He goes,
Yep.
grabs him right by the tug of the jersey, right underneath his shoulder pads when he was trying to run his route. You know, obviously he's trying to plead his case, but it was pretty easy.
I thought that was kind of weak.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Anyway,
it's the same as the holding
let's
in the
just
other
let it
one that was
pass.
called.
5 yards in the first down. Matt Ryan does the fake, and now he's going
Oh,
for
Julio.
the Julio Jones in the end zone.
my
It popped
goodness.
up.
Oh.
He could have caught it.
Could have been a pick, too.
Jackson could have caught it and had his second pick.
Yeah, he's running across the field. He's running a drag. I mean, he's running the
It's a
crossing
bad
route,
throw.
and it's a really really bad throw.
He's gotta
It
lead
was
him out more.
severely
The throw's
underthrown.
late. No, the
Yeah.
throw's late.
No, he's
The
underthrown
throw was
him.
late. It was underthrown. Franklin was coming underneath, get the help for Jackson. Double coverage. Was just able to get there very slightly. Got to break up the pass. Very fortunate it wasn't a pick also. So
He's got to throw that at the break when he
he
breaks
should have
away.
thrown it more to the
yeah,
pylon.
Yeah,
If he
exactly.
threw it more to
He
the
didn't-
pylon, that would have been a
that's true.
touchdown. That would have been done
too.
deal.
Let's try and see what he does on
Julio.
2nd and 10. He's just going to go down. Loss of 5 on 6 on the play here.
No, it's going to be a flag. Yep, he just did. He threw him to the ground. He threw the offensive lineman to the ground. I saw that happening. He got into his head. It's going to be a 15-yard personal foul. And the Falcons are going to keep possession.
You heard it here first.
Watch.
Frank called it.
Yeah, watch. It's 51 and 94, and then 51 will be kind of mean to him right here in the back, and then he comes back and then just throws. And then the Falcons player flops to the ground. There's no way he fell.
Okay, the only thing
Or not.
completely was,
They
like,
didn't
not
pick
paying
it up.
attention.
No, it's
Notice.
3rd down.
Wait,
Yeah,
It's
they-
3rd down
I think
after
they
the
still called it
sack.
3rd down, yeah. So it's not.
they didn't call the.
It's still a sack. So
Yep, no foul on the play. Actually,
no
never
foul on
mind.
the play, yeah. We're looking again at Calvin Ridley's injury, and
The right
is-
foot there. He's walking off gingerly. Yeah, this is not.
yeah, he was brought to the locker room after that play. Has not been out since. So we'll have to see if he's going to be back or not for the remainder.
Falcons now find themselves outside of the red zone here. 5 receivers. Ryan in the backfield. Ryan surveying. The rush almost gets to him. And Ryan's going to have to take off, and he gets brought down from behind after about 4 yards.
Damn.
Falcons going to have to settle for the field
Now
goal.
you feel though, yeah.
Yeah, so they have to set up for the field goal, go for the lead. And this was a really great job
what a move.
by Carolina. Carolina was just having really good coverage all around. They were playing quarters coverage. They had 2 deep underneath. There was absolutely nobody open. They're playing inside technique on the tight ends on the inside. Hayden Hurst was not able to get open, and Brian Burns was just able to pursue Matt Ryan, bring him to the ground as he was trying to roll out the pocket, and was able to force a 4th down right here.
Nice rundown, actually, I got to say. Good rundown. Atlanta will take its final timeout of the half here with about 3 seconds. So basically they don't want to really kick the ball back to Carolina. They just want to basically end the half here with the field goal kick. So, yeah, we do have some topics to cover at halftime. Make sure you jump on board here with us on the Twitch side of things. We will be covering, actually, what will we be covering? Well, we'll be covering rookie quarterbacks and actually recapping the Seattle Cardinal and the Cardinals game. Yeah,
You gotta
which
bring back
was
that nightmare.
sensational game.
It was not a sensational game. It was a sensational heartbreak. Got my heart ripped out of my chest, man. That was like awful. Like not even like a courtesy for surgery.
Falcons will have to settle for the field goal again. 3rd one of the night is good from 36 yards.
There you
Field
go,
goal kickers
Akon.
getting their points.
There it is.
16-14. Falcons lead it, and we have hit the zeros. Falcons lead it at the half, so that will be the halftime. This is the play of the game here, the flea flicker.
Yeah, this was still awesome to see. I still cannot believe that at 37, Ricardo Allen was not able to get underneath it. He had his fingertips right there.
Tremendous.
It was a great throw, great catch.
All right, I think this is going to cut to commercial, so we will be right back with our halftime here. Stick around, everybody, and thanks for joining us here on this Thursday night football game. 16-14, Falcons ahead in Charlotte.
What's the first topic? Is it the Kyler?
Let's just get that out of my misery. Let's just start with that.
Because I know James had a question in chat.
Yeah, let's do that one first.
James had, do you think Kyler Murray should be mentioned for the MVP race, especially over Lamar Jackson?
Absolutely not.
Uh-oh.
He just said over Lamar Jackson.
What?
He just said over Lamar Jackson.
Well, if you're talking about in the MVP race over Lamar Jackson, absolutely, yeah. He's playing a lot better than him. I think he's definitely got more yards and touchdown passes than him. He's the leading rusher among quarterbacks in the NFL, and I think he's got 7 touchdowns rushing in the league, which is actually matching the exact mark that Jackson had all of last year. And he's just halfway from breaking, or tying, I should say, the NFL record for touchdown runs in a season for a quarterback. So it's most likely that, for that reason, he is above Lamar Jackson in the MVP race.
Fair.
But is he the leading MVP candidate?
Yeah, no, I don't think so, yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know he beat Russell Wilson. I know that he was just able to get over him in that game. We should not have lost, but then again, Russell Wilson is still the leading MVP candidate.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%. I think that's still fair. I think Russ is still better. Obviously.
He's played 6 games.
Yeah, he's way better.
He's played 6 games, and the dude has 22 touchdowns.
Yeah, it's absurd.
The next guy that's closest to him is Tom Brady, and he had 18 in 7 games. 7 games compared to 6. Russ has more than him still. That's ridiculous. In fact, it's actually the tie for the most touchdowns by a quarterback in the first 6 games of the season. You know who the last guy to do that was? Peyton Manning, when he threw 55 in 2013.
That was with that
was with the Broncos.
Broncos, right? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
They got destroyed by us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the most bizarro Super Bowl ever.
That was
That was
my
interesting.
Most fun day. That was the most fun day that I've ever had out here, Super Bowl wise. I don't think I've had a Super Bowl party ever since 2015. Actually, I would say that.
You see that they're going to allow fans at the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I did see that.
25%.
Yeah,
25%.
it was like 20-25%. Yeah, they said they had to all wear masks, which is not a surprise, of course. What else did I see?
It's also going to be in
think they
Tampa,
also
though, so
said
it's actually going to
bubble.
be nice out.
Yeah, for February. Not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that Tampa Bay might be in a position to actually go to the Super Bowl themselves in Tampa. So.
Tampa. All right, we are back here with the Falcons ahead by 2 points over the Carolina Panthers on this Thursday Night Football. Welcome to halftime, everybody. We're going to bring this topic up first, actually, because Nate wants to get it out of the way. The Seahawks and the Cardinals putting on a show last Sunday night. An incredible performance by both Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray, both throwing for over 350 yards apiece and 3 touchdowns each for each quarterback. They also rushed over 50 yards each. I mean, whether it's the 3 receptions by Tyler Lockett, what you called the play of the year with the rundown from DK Metcalf. I mean, it's a spectacular game all around. Unfortunately, it didn't quite pan out for your Seahawks here. But we did have a question in chat. Saki K, Saki Ko Go Go. Thank you very much for the follow on the Twitch side
Thank you,
of things.
Saki Go Go. Woo!
Thank you. We had a question from chat on whether Murray should be mentioned in the MVP race instead of Lamar Jackson. After that performance, your thoughts here?
Well, my analysis is even besides that game, throughout his whole year, he's been above Lamar Jackson in the MVP race. I mean, he has more rushing yards than any other quarterback in the league. He's got 7 touchdowns on the year, rushing touchdowns on the year, which is actually tying the mark that Lamar had set from last year. for his league total during his 2019 MVP run. And he's halfway through for tying the record, if not breaking the record, for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback in one season. He's thrown for more yards. He's thrown for more touchdowns. He's definitely above Lamar Jackson in that conversation. But do I think he is among the top 5, if not top 3 MVP candidates? I certainly don't think so. And I certainly don't think he's above Russell Wilson. Let's just get that out of the way.
So I'm going to go with this one. I actually think Kyler Murray is a better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. You can actually put Kyler Murray into almost any system that you necessarily want to, and he'll still be able to throw the ball. The Baltimore Ravens, if anybody were to pick up Lamar Jackson, and I think we just went to commercial.
It's okay. It's a 30-second commercial here.
Okay.
Go find your dinosaur costume.
I don't think. Well, are we on commercial right now?
Yeah.
Okay, shoot. Hold up.
I totally forgot that it's Halloween.
Oh, it is Halloween. Shoot.
I know.
I didn't even think about that.
All right, that was a quick commercial break. We're back. Fran, keep going.
Okay, so
talking about Lamar
back to what
Jackson
I was
and Kyler
saying.
Murray.
Yeah, so Lamar Jackson versus Kyler Murray. It's interesting you actually bring this up, James, because I've never actually really thought about this. But if you actually put Kyler Murray, you can put him into any system. It'll probably still be able to throw the ball, and he'll be able to run the ball. But if you actually move Lamar and put him into any other system in the NFL, he's going to struggle a little more because he can't throw the ball as well. So you actually have to tailor the offense to Lamar. So in that sense, granted, that's not an MVP topic, but it's still, I think that still shows that he is a better all-around quarterback. And statistically right now, doing better than Lamar. But I still think Russ is leading the debate.
Take a little bit, guys.
After last week, I said that Ryan Tannehill was possibly going to be considered for that, but obviously after the performance against the Steelers, that no longer is it possible for him to even be considered in the MVP race.
The Steelers basically shutting down every single offense that they come against. Again, the only remaining undefeated team. I think, friend, remember when we had that conversation of who loses last or who loses first. I can't actually remember who we said, but the Steelers are the last team standing.
I mean, I've been saying this the whole time. I want them to lose. So.
Okay, yeah. And so because we got the tier 1 sub here that requested Nate to wear a dinosaur costume, it is Halloween, effectively tomorrow. So we brought out the dinosaur costume for the sub. So happy Halloween, everybody.
I've never seen him wear the dino costume. This is actually kind of funny.
So now we have a T-Rex, or what dinosaur is that exactly?
It is a T-Rex.
Oh my God!
T-Rex.
All right, so now we have a T-Rex commentating Thursday Night Football, and we're gonna leave that there for the rest of the night. You need to move to your right a little bit just to get it. There you go.
Hold on. There we go.
There we go. Now we're in the camera. Okay. All right. We have the.
This is unbelievable.
This is gonna take you probably another 30 seconds.
He goes, the best $5 I've ever spent.
We have a commercial break coming up. We'll come out right after this commercial, and we'll be right back, everybody. I think it's going to take us to commercial.
It's going to take us to commercial.
Okay, well, there you go.
That is
the
unbelievable.
T-Rex is out on Thursday Night Football. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here. We'll be right back. Oh, my God.
In case you guys are wondering, that's one of my classmates. I wore this during our Zoom session, and they were like, okay, you got to wear this during your show. I was like, oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
You do have to move slightly to the right, though.
Yeah, just a sec here.
That's absolutely, it's absolutely hilarious.
I can't see anything.
He's got T-Rex arms. It's a problem.
I literally can't see it.
I can't stop. My cheeks are hurting way too much. I can't. My cheeks hurt way too much from smiling. I can't.
I'm so glad there will at least be a YouTube sort of VOD on this.
There will be a VOD. Yeah, it's all here. It's all here. It's all here.
Yeah.
That is crazy. This should be a consistent part of this show.
This should be a consistent.
I mean, sure. If we keep getting subs and follows.
Like,
sure.
hey, if this
Why
wins
not?
in the contention, why not? We'll put this as part of the logo too.
I mean, if I gotta get one to get more subs too, we'll just Dino Cast. I don't
We'll
know.
just do
We'll
Dinocast.
Dinocast. Oh
Hey,
my
I don't
God.
know.
I'll even get a fat suit for the next, like the sumo fat suit. I'll get that for the next.
Yeah,
show.
I'll do one of this.
Like if we celebrate touchdowns, I'll go jump and look like I'm just sinking into the thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. This is also not mine. This is technically my brother's. He left it over when he went to college. So I was
Has it
like,
been
Dude, you know what's so
sanitized?
honestly, you know what's so bad is that like
it's my brother.
we used to also have a kid in our fraternity that would like have this exact costume, and he would just like put it on at like random parties, like nothing to do with costumes, and then he'd just come down like from upstairs and just be in a T-Rex costume. It was like what?
Oh yeah, you know what I used to have? Like whenever
was
I
great.
had some parties, I had some random kid who would have chainmail. I can't see anything right now. There was this kid that used to have like chain wear on his person at every single party. Like
he
like
LARPing?
night. No, he was just like trying to wear all this like chain wear that you would see from like what's it called, from like knights and stuff like that. You know, it's like the little like suit shit or whatever it is. It's like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, the
I know
chainmail.
exactly.
Yeah.
I know exactly what
He
you're
keeps
talking
like wearing that stuff because he's like super into knights. He's super into like, you know, medieval times type of stuff. So whenever we would see him, he would just wear a chainmail. I'm like, bro, why are you wearing a chainmail? Like, we're at a party. It has nothing to do with this stuff. He's just like, because I want to, dude. I'm like, okay. Like, it looks cool.
Are you on YouTube dashboard?
Yes.
Can you just
Yeah, I can-
ban
yeah,
this
I can
person?
grab it.
Thanks.
Can you guys-
Appreciate it.
Can you guys hear me well, or?
Bye, Hanil.
Done.
Have a nice
Yeah,
day.
we can hear you. We can hear you totally fine.
All right.
And we are back, and so is the dinosaur. I think we're getting ready to come out of the halftime here. You had also wanted to bring up a topic: Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert, two rookie quarterbacks. Herbert sort of pressed into service here with the injury to Tyrod Taylor. Both sitting at 1-5, but both actually having rather incredible stats. I mean, if you have either, well, I don't know about Joe Burrow, but at least Herbert, if Herbert is on your fantasy team, he just put up like
He put up
massive points for
38
you.
points against the Jaguars,
Dude,
and he's been
Herbert-
doing
Yeah.
this whole year.
Herbert's a monster.
Herbert is a
he's only
monster.
one game he's under 20 points. That was against Carolina and a loss to Carolina, but otherwise he's 22, 23, 27,
Listen,
38.
Listen, this guy, I don't want to get too excited, but he is really good at football. Like
He
he
is
knows the
super
QB
good.
position, and the reason why I say he's good at football, like he understands the game. Like he actually can read the defenses. He like actually audibles. He calls the plays correctly at the line. It's really impressive. I've ended up watching like a few of his games because they end up in that weird 4:00 window where there's no other game to watch, and it's always like the
Right.
Chargers and another team. So I've watched a lot of him. He's a very good quarterback. I hope nothing happens injury wise and he can continue to develop because the Chargers got a really good quarterback. I mean, he's Mahomes possible.
Yeah, and honestly, he's got the one thing that Phillip Rivers never had, which is he is able to run.
Yep.
Okay, that's the other thing too. It's like he's big, he's tall, but he's also fast. He's got that ability where he can evade the rush, evade tacklers from coming in from the backside, and just is able to throw in these weird arm angles and just like, you know, make him look easy. Like I remember watching the Saints game, he did that, pressure coming into his face, he throws it on the run for a touchdown, and he's been basically doing that all year. Not to also mention too, he's got a cannon. Like
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
the most 20+
Cannon.
yard touchdown passes, second to I think Russell Wilson actually. So he's just been unbelievable to watch, and pretty crazy to think that he just came in as a starter right after Tyrod Taylor had that little punctured lung incident back in week 2, and he played phenomenal ever since that game even.
You know what makes me quite? Maybe Herbert was the doctor.
No, that's another NFL conspiracy. Yeah, no, not happening.
No, but Billy Kefu 721 in chat here. Wow, Trevor Lawrence just got COVID. Yeah, he did for.
He's
Clemson
trying not to
Tigers.
go to the Jets.
Unfortunately, probably doesn't want to end up in the Jets. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens. It will be really interesting. What will be fascinating to see is if actually the rest of the team gets it, they can't play the game against BC. Does that affect the national championship?
Oh, that would be
Oh
interesting.
yeah, that's going to be very interesting.
Well, they would try to reschedule. Hold on. It's first try to reschedule the game. right? So that's like the first
True,
thing you would try
but
to
do they have
you
space?
You don't just like forfeit it.
Do they have time, right? Because I know the Big Ten has no time.
Well, remember,
Wisconsin is
there's
out.
Like,
They're
well,
done.
Hold on.
Well, you got
The
Teddy Bridgewater
ACC
watching.
started on time. That's a nice run there by Teddy Bridgewater here on first down. The ACC started on time, and there is typically 2 to 3 weeks between when the regular season ends and when the bowl games begin. Like, the championships don't play until after Christmas. So, the ACC championship plays the week right after the end of the season, but, like, there's a buffer, right? So you could, in theory, extend the season if you wanted to and just push the bowl games. Like, it wouldn't matter. It would have, like, less practice before the bowl games. Would be my guess there. So Bridgewater here, and woo!
Ooh. I think he got it, though.
I do think Thomas got it here. Yeah. Is there an air pump for your dino costume?
There is. It's like a little fan thing that is plugged into my little battery pack. So it's basically blowing in air all throughout this thing, and there's nothing coming out. Even with my hand sticking out like this, it's basically sealed out. So got the dino thing going on whenever this thing dies out.
Oh my goodness. Ay. Bridgewater back to pass here. And Bridgewater still looking. Bridgewater going to get loose, actually, and he's going to get a first down at about 13 yards. Careful, don't slip here. As Bridgewater still raining in.
It is pouring.
It
pouring
is absolutely
in Charlotte.
pouring right now.
Yes.
And this is kind of uncommon. It's really awesome to see Teddy Bridgewater actually be running out of the pocket lately. That's something that you don't really get to see of him throughout his time in the NFL. But this year, he's been doing that a lot more, and it's kind of bringing it back to his Louisville days. And it's kind of awesome just being able to kind of see him be on the run and do what he was normally able to do. Makes a magic right there.
Bridgewater now from under center. Trips receiver formation at the top. Actually, man in motion is Samuel, and that handoff is to Davis. And Davis going to try to cut this left side. We'll get about 4 or 5 yards here on first down.
And the other, I guess we'll be able to touch on it at some point, but I wanted to talk. James also in chat talked about Joe Burrow. I actually think watched a few of his games. I know he plays in the same division as the Steelers and all of us. It's a really hard division, but I actually think as a quarterback, his team is awful, but he's good. He's still throwing 30, 40 times a game and actually completing the passes and making right reads. So another one youngster to look out for that's doing really well.
Oh, look out!
Oh, it got blown up. Oh, it's a fumble!
That might be a fumble.
Oh,
It is
no.
a big
He
play
refumbled
here.
it.
He totally fumbled. Are you kidding me, Mike?
And
Fumbled it back to the
I don't really
Panthers.
know if Atlanta actually comes up with this, though.
Yeah, I thought he fumbled it back to the Panthers.
Bro.
No, this is Atlanta's ball.
Yeah, he's throwing. There. Oh my goodness!
not
I didn't
gonna
even
call
see
that
the
a
hit.
But there is no completion here. Hold on,
Yeah,
it's
they're
3
saying
steps.
it's an
1,
incomplete
2,
pass right
it
there.
is an incomplete pass. He never has, never, yeah.
Wow.
This
That's
is
a hell of a
incomplete.
hit by Keanu Neal. This is the third time tonight that we've been
that's-
seeing him make these
And
hits.
it's a clean
crazy.
hit. It's
That's
a
a
clean
clean, beautiful hit. Glad they didn't throw the flag right there.
I love how he's or I guess now we're a commercial, but I love how he's trying to taunt him, but not go for the football.
Oh yeah.
The football's
what I
right
have
there,
learned-
and he's about to talk trash. It's
Low key, I kind of
Yeah,
was.
yeah, he is.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was funny how Mike was in the middle of everybody just going on the football, and he's just standing up, being like, I'm responsible for this. I messed this thing up.
Also, I need to actually. How long is this commercial?
This is a long one.
Okay, I need to pee
It's
and
gotta be
drink
long.
water.
Yeah, you need to take your halftime break there. Yeah. Yeah, I can sort of hear the fan. Is the only problem.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys able to hear me from my
Yeah, we can
headphones,
hear
or-
you totally clear.
No, I'm just wondering, are you hearing me in an outside way, or are you hearing me, from my headphones? Because if you're hearing me from my headphones, then that means that my mics that I have set up are kind of pointless as right now.
I'm hearing you the exact same way I heard you in the first half.
So it's probably from my headphones.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. All right. Well, I kind of probably screwed that. It's all good, though. At least you guys can hear me.
I don't think you don't actually have to wear the whole costume for the entire second
No,
half if
no.
you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll probably be taking it off.
Uh,
At least I'll get some entertaining viewers. And we got. Oh wait. Ah, dang it. I saw us at 11. I thought.
there you go. We're about halfway through the commercial break.
Wait, best $5 I spent.
For those of you on the YouTube side of things, join us over here on Twitch. We've got the game. We are currently in a commercial break, but we do have the game up and running. You can see full footage, totally free, courtesy of Prime Video and the NFL and Twitch. And thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. As we are coming back out of the commercial break here, Fran has rejoined us.
I'm back.
Perfect timing.
Yes, and I look absolutely ridiculous right now. I'm just looking at my camera angle right now, and this is hilarious. Actually, I want to see if I should just stand up. Never mind.
Oh my God, there he goes.
I just want to get everybody to see me. Just
For those wondering, there is a dinosaur on the stream at the moment. It was a request from one of our subs. And of course, it is Halloween, so happy Halloween, everybody. Please stay safe this year. The
yes,
Bang Bang
but
play.
have fun, stay safe, and dino on, baby.
There you go. That play is not a fumble, actually.
That was not
It
a
was
fumble.
incomplete.
So even though he was standing in the middle of his misery with all the guys piling on the ball, still it was not a fumble, thankfully. So it's 3rd and 5, and we'll see. Will Teddy go to my man Mike and get me some fantasy points or not?
Remember, Fran has the Falcons tonight,
Yeah, I have the Falcons tonight, and I got Julio Jones. So.
and he's got Julio Jones.
Hopefully you don't have the Falcons defense.
Yeah, right.
Julio hasn't really done much since the first quarter, though. An empty backfield now for Bridgewater. Is going to audible at the line of scrimmage, changing the play here. He got lit up, though. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that the pass was complete. Bridgewater here. Ooh, quick zinger.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Oh my goodness!
I think he's gonna go for it.
They gotta go for it.
Good. They are on the plus territory here. We did see them go for it on 4th down earlier in the game in the second quarter, where Trinity Bridgewater got stopped there on 4th down. So they are 0 for 1 so far on 4th down tonight. Looks like
and
Carolina.
it looks like they're gonna be keeping they're gonna be punting it. Wow.
Yep, Carolina's gonna bring out Charlton to punt this one away.
Maybe
Watch the
this
up
is
man right here, 21. He might be ending up getting the ball. Just to
You think
guess.
this could be a fake?
It could be a fake, in my opinion.
No, Akon, that is a
oh,
T-Rex,
fake.
not a
2
raptor.
Fake. 2 fake.
he wants it to be like his mount.
Fake.
Is my mount talking? Yeah.
They're gonna bring the offense back out on the field. So I don't really know what Carolina is doing. There's really no.
They've got to
play
call a
clock right now.
timeout. That's all they got to
They
do.
gotta call timeout. They gotta go for the. I totally lost what I was
No,
gonna say.
nobody called timeout. Nobody called
Oh,
anything.
nobody called
Wait,
timeout.
what do you
They're gonna be
mean?
going for it.
Then how did the clock?
I don't know. Nobody did anything here.
What
They
do you
just
know?
substituted twice. 4th and 2.
They might.
Is it 'cause
It's
the
either they're gonna
defense
go for
didn't-
it or they're gonna try to draw them off sides.
Power right here. Davis is in the backfield.
Oh,
they're
they're
And
going
the
for it.
handoff is to Davis. They
Nope.
will go for it.
Oh!
Inside, and he gets
Stop!
stopped.
Oh my goodness!
Stoned at the line.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Are
What a
you
wall.
kidding me?
Jared was
Bro.
there.
He got
Jared just
destroyed.
completely destroyed it. And like my dinosaur was gonna destroy this place, I'm mad. But anyway, yeah.
Well,
Jared
actually,
is completely able to
he kind of
blow up
butt
the
fumbled
play.
himself. He pulled the Mark Sanchez beside fumbling.
But he didn't fumble it.
But he didn't fumble, which is
He
the
didn't
key thing.
fumble.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
He
gosh.
ran into his offensive
He threw his
line.
He
offensive
literally ran
lineman's
into his offensive
backside.
lineman.
Wow. Oh boy.
Got leveled.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Well.
how many fantasy points I got here. So, can I even do? Hold up, I can't do Face ID, can I? No, I was trying to see if I could do it. Ah, jerk. Let's see here. Last time I saw, Mike had 4.5 points. It might be less or.
It's gonna be less after that one.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. But now I feel like it. No, it's 6.3. So he's got some, but obviously he gained me absolutely nothing. because he had his helmet taken off on one play and then it ended up being a touchdown for Samuel instead of him because he had to get out of the play. And he's basically not getting any yards, any production, anything ever since. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, the Carolina Panthers struggling to produce offense both through the air and on the ground. Samuel really the only bright spot for them here tonight. Another 4th down stop for Atlanta. That's the second one.
A lot of players in
Impressive stop
position.
on D.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think because Atlanta has been absolutely like at the bottom of the list in terms of running. I mean, in terms of overall defense. Mainly against the pass, they're 6th in the NFL actually in run defense, but they are giving up 4 yards per carry, which isn't really saying much for their run defense as it is bad for their pass defense. But still, they were able to stand up when they needed to and made a really great stop on 4th down.
Can't say chat. What we have one part of chat saying that that this is a good opportunity for Atlanta, and then the other one saying we find new ways to lose every week. So stay tuned, everybody, because we will have the entire game here for you tonight. And here is the replay of Davis, who just runs into his lineman here, and
He just ran right off his feet into his butt.
The much maligned Atlanta Falcons defense managing to come up with 2 huge 4th down stops tonight. Let's see if Atlanta can capitalize here, starting from their own 43. And the fake there, actually not a fake, it's Gurley back into the game, and he just gets thrown down 4 yards in the backfield. So negative points for me as Gurley just makes an appearance. Oh my God.
Yeah, they ran a nice little. They're going to be showing the play right here. Grady Jarrett, he goes in and he completely blows up, takes up the double team, gets right in the face of Mike Davis's run lane and was able to blow up that play. But
see, I think the difference though, James, is that the Jets expect to lose, and then Jets fans expect to lose, and then Julio, and they're now in plus territory. Another catch and run here by Julio Jones.
Give me those points.
Points for Franny.
And it looks like he's hurt.
Is he hurt?
Oh,
no.
Uh-oh, that's
He
not
just
good.
happens to be on top of Pride Jr. here.
Yeah, but Pride Jr., he completely was playing over the top coverage, cover 3, slipped on the top of the route when Julio broke to the in route. Was able to get wide open and was able to get that catch, and now he's fine.
Yeah,
Julio's fine.
Julio's an alien. It doesn't matter to him.
108 yards so far tonight with 5 receptions, still missing the touchdown. At least I believe
Again,
he's
here it is.
one at the bottom here, and Matt Ryan is not going to go there. That's going to be incomplete.
That's an incomplete
Honestly, in that situation, if you're Smith, you almost like want to drop the ball.
Yeah, that's probably the best.
Yeah,
It's
option.
probably the
that's
best
the
thing
best
to
option right
do. Like it's.
I would totally agree with that statement.
There's no need because you can only possibly lose yards on that. You might as well just bat it down.
And you see this stat right
insane.
here. Julio moves up to 4th in all-time
insane.
100-plus yard receiving games, 58. That is unbelievable for a guy his caliber.
From the 38-yard line, and it is, where is Julio right now? He's not at the bottom. I think that's Blake at the bottom of the screen. The handoff is to Gurley, who finally has some running room. Finally some fantasy points! 11 yards.
Nice run there. Akon, you guys are eating.
There you
Falcons
go,
are
Akon.
eating. Here you go, buddy.
Eating up some yardage, finally.
Yeah, they just run a little draw play right out the middle, and Gurley was just able to read his blocks, read the backside of the guard, gets to the linebacker, cut around outside, gets a big play, first down, gets Ritz his fantasy points, and Julio's back in the game too for more fantasy points.
Gurley in the backfield, and this is Blake in motion here. Blake going to switch sides of the formation. Julio is alone to the bottom, but the handoff is to Gurley. He's going to try to run up the middle and gets tossed down for 2 yards.
Is it just me or was there like an awkward start to the play? Like nobody moved.
Yeah, I mean, like I kind of saw it to be like an
Like,
odd
hesitation.
personnel way with how the play was going to be developing because they had the receiver Blake go in and do a little crackback block, moving from right to left, going to the defensive end. And usually you don't think about a defensive end getting blocked by a receiver on those type of plays. It usually the tight end, but I didn't really see that play going anywhere. So
Graham switches sides here as Julio is alone, but this is to Gurley on
Oh.
on the right. Another just
I thought
2
he was
yards.
about to break
couldn't-
that one.
I thought that was going to be a touchdown.
He couldn't break away. Unfortunately here, third down coming up for the Falcons. Third and
Yeah,
6.
They had what they wanted, honestly, because I saw the fullback go in and he had a line drive hit toward the second level. I thought once he got that line drive hit, he would have opened up a huge running lane for Todd Gurley. But third down right here.
From the 20, Matt Ryan surveying, looking. Ryan
Yeah,
has to get
he
rid
fell.
of this pressure in his
Ooh, he
face.
fell.
Hers slipped and he was about to pass to him, and then the pressure was coming. He looked to Julio to throw the touchdown, but the pressure came and he didn't have enough time.
There is a flag on the play.
Could it be
Love to see
roughing?
the T-Rex run for a touchdown.
It's an automatic first down, holding on the defense.
No, it's going to be holding
Yeah.
on Long right here. I mean, I'm sorry, on
Yeah, it's a
Pride.
great call.
Tyler Pride. Yeah, grabbed him right by the back of the jersey way past 5 yards. Brian Burns gets a hit on Matt Ryan right here.
43 yards there of penalties for the Falcons, only 10 for the Panthers. The bootleg here and getting it.
Oh, that's a flat
Dude.
drop. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on.
Are you kidding me?
Come on,
was
my
a first
man.
down.
Yeah, I mean, he had nobody open. He had no real options. He's doing a little rollout play to the right side, bootleg. Hayden Hurst was a late option on that play coming out from the flat. He was wide open. Nobody was on him, and he just flat out dropped it right there. And now he's on the sideline to think about what he just did. So.
Out dropped it. And once again, the handoff is to Gurley here. Goes straight up the middle, only 1 yard for him. Gurley, I need to see more out of you, buddy. I need to see something. I need a touchdown. You guys think Lawrence got COVID because he was scared of playing?
No, I actually think it's the exact opposite. I actually think he thinks the game was going to be so easy. He was like, I might as well get it now and not in the national championship
have
game.
a pretty easy game. Yeah.
Falcons find themselves in another pickle here at 3rd and 9.
5 wide, one-on-one. One-on-one with Julio.
Julio there in the slot to their bottom of the screen.
Got 2 safeties over.
Yeah, it's under cover 2.
Ryan looking for Julio, still looking for Julio. Shovel pass ahead. This is complete, and that is
That
gonna bring
was
up 4th
risky.
down.
That was
wild.
I thought that was a pick, honestly.
Yeah, I did not think that was a good idea.
I was just like, dude, that guy is super covered. Why bother making that throw? You just try to run, or take the sack.
Yo, anybody take the Falcons kicker tonight?
The guy's
Young Wei
making
Koo?
cash right now, dude.
Yeah.
Young Ho
3 of
Koo.
3 so far. Gonna try to kick his 4th, and he's got an extra point. That's 9. He's got 10 so
He's
far.
got 10 points. Well, assuming he makes this kick, but.
Right.
Oh, wait. Sorry. He does have 10 so
He
far.
has
so
10
He
right
already
now.
got 10, yeah.
And this kick is
Good.
yes,
Good.
Falcons managing to extend the lead here, but they have been stopped now 3 times in the red zone. They've had to settle for field goals instead of touchdowns. Falcons lead 19-14 here, 3:66 left in the third. In Charlotte, we'll be right back.
Hey, if you guys are hanging out on the YouTube side of things, look in chat, posting the link to the live feed so you can actually see the game itself. And watch it along with us. But also, if you want to hang out here during the commercials, this is we keep talking. So knock yourselves out.
You guys hit a topic. I've got to get something to eat. I'm dying. I'll be right back.
Me, my topic is this new toilet paper I found that smells like baby powder. It's unbelievable. It's the greatest thing I've ever found in my entire life. I'm not kidding.
Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Dude, it smells like baby powder. It's awesome. It's so good.
Funny story. I actually bought the poopery spray that you usually use for, after you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
like I was like looking at different products out on the internet, and I just randomly ran into like bathroom products and saw Poopery, and I saw the little promo video on Amazon, and I just like thought that was like the funniest thing I've ever seen, because it was just like this little woman like, "Oh, Poopery." It was like some British product, and it was like the way she said it just made me laugh. But obviously all the things that went on, so I just like bought it. You know,
Did it work?
smells pretty. Oh yeah. Oh no, it worked well. It's
Bro, there you go.
kind of like a nice little poop masker. You want to say
Hey,
that?
that's fantastic. I mean, as long as it works and it's advertised, or it works as advertised, then you're good.
Hey.
You made a good purchase.
We still
Makes
talking about
things a
the
little
toilet
bit
paper?
No,
No,
we're
we're
talking about
Poopery.
something
Oh,
else.
Poopery.
fascinating.
The little toilet masker. It's a little spray that you use.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm aware. Yep.
Probably more worthwhile than the baby powder smelling TP.
I'm just saying, dude, this thing's changed my life. It's unbelievable.
Okay, we're back, everybody. Welcome back to Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, with the Falcons leading 19-14. Here in the third, Falcons are in perfect position to once again let down their fans in the fourth quarter, as we will now kick this one back off to the Carolina Panthers. And thank you, everybody, once again for hanging out tonight and enjoying the show with us. So this is actually going to be returned here, the 25, and brought down at the 32. So
Good run
nice
back.
little return there by Carolina. And there is your bounty, the quick hits.
No, this
Julio
one's
Jones.
I'm using Kleenex.
Using Kleenex.
I'm not using Bounty for my toilet paper.
Oh, I see. Bridgewater trying to get things going. The Panthers haven't scored really since. Well, was it the first? The score went in the second.
I think it was like all the first quarter.
They've like barely touched. They had the 3 and out or that possible fumble, and then they haven't touched the ball since in the second half.
They haven't actually been able to move the ball. That's
Yeah,
the
they-
other thing too.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Bridgewater right up the middle.
Oh
Woo!
my goodness.
Had to get rid of that one.
We all saw that.
Yeah, I saw the blitz coming up right up the middle. Yeah, this is like been the common theme all night. It's just pressure coming in from all sides, all different angles. He's getting pressure from blitzes. He's getting pressure right up the gut from the linebackers. Deion Jones, Ojay Luakon, and also Grady Jarrett getting out the middle from the defensive tackle position. All over the place. Bridgewater has had no time, has absolutely no comfortability in the pocket. It's been the same thing all night, and they need to be able to get him comfortable.
I was gonna say we got to give credit to Grady Jarrett here, because he's had basically blown up 2 fourth-down plays, and that is going to be hauled in here by Manhertz, and about 7 or 8 yards in the play, bring up 3rd down. Yeah, the thing about Bridgewater and the offense here for Carolina, kind of, Fran, is what you were mentioning. They don't really have a way to create extended offensive drives. Just these 1 or 2, like 3 and outs, or
Yeah, I mean, like the majority of their plays really come from like chunk plays for the most part, and they got 2 of the better receiver duos in the league to be able to create big plays, with DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. But that hasn't been the theme for tonight at all. We have not seen that many big plays from this offense.
Oh, and here it
Jay
is.
Bridgewater is going to go deep for Samuel.
My goodness! I
No,
thought I was going to
this
pull
is-
the.
I thought
Monty
he was
Jinx.
gonna get a call there
Yeah, I mean,
because he
right
sort
here,
of
he's one
reaches for him. No.
No, he barely had a grab on him. It was like, yeah, he had one-on-one coverage. AJ Terrell was on him. He just ran right by him, and Bridgewater was just able to get out there, but unfortunately, it was just way too far. Unfortunately, they had to go a punt right here.
Oof, it's so close. Game of inches again.
You know, this has been the same thing all entire night. I mean, Bridgewater is as accurate as he's been all year and as good as he's been all year. I mean,
So
so far
delayed
he's been
game.
looking very
I think they may be
optimistic
doing it
game.
on purpose. No.
Maybe on purpose here to give a little bit more room for the
Little
punt so
bit
that
more
it doesn't.
I mean, but
Yeah.
still, he's
Doesn't
going to
go out
punt
the
it
end zone.
70 yards?
Well, they're punting with the wind. Remember, the going in this direction is with the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're Moore and Anderson, the stud receivers for the Panthers, having a rather quiet night. It's been Julio Jones who has been making the most of it in the passing game tonight. Carolina, though, still managing to come up with 2 touchdowns. And we're going to try this punt once again. All right. Oh,
Oh, it's a fake!
It's a fake. Oh,
Carolina
Jeremy
going to go
Chin.
for it. The up man there, and yes, it looks like they will
There's
get the
gotta
first
be a
down.
first down.
Absolutely.
What a call.
Wow, do you think
The
it was
fake on
purpose
special
that
teams
they
to
got
Jeremy
the-
Chin.
Do you think it was on purpose that they got the 5-yard penalty?
That is really
big brain.
interesting.
That was big time right there. Wow. Just what they needed. Their offense hasn't been able to do much. Jeremy Chin, the up back, he was on the. I mean, he was in the play to go and play the return. I mean, the protector for the punter, and he was the guy who gets a handoff right here, and he's able to go right over to the right side, be able to pick up a huge play, big gain for the Panthers right there. And I called it too. I called it
Nice.
earlier. I thought that was going to be a type of play that they could use. Called it right there. Great play, big pickup.
And here is Davis picking up 4 on first down. Maybe a little bit of energy, a little bit of momentum here for the Carolina Panthers. What a beautiful play. Akon saying that he's scared, and right after that happens, the fake punt. Matt Roll throws out the fake. Oh my goodness. Right on cue
He
indeed.
is so mad.
Bridgewater now looking. He's got Anderson.
Oh, it's gonna be
He
back.
wants him deflected.
Oh, I thought he picked it.
Oh my goodness.
Atlanta, you gotta sell out for that.
You gotta
Allen.
make these picks, bruh.
Oh, you gotta sell out for that. I expect you to be on the ground. The T-Rex sneezed.
The T-Rex has allergies.
The T-Rex is allergy. Oh my God.
There's a lot of air coming into this suit, man. I'm cold.
Davis once again coming into the backfield, and
One-on-one
Moore.
with DJ Moore.
Yep, 2 targets, 0 receptions, 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap here, gets it off.
Rush.
One bringing unblocked.
Oh!
Wait, did he just get tripped?
He just got hit. That's a
Just got
that's
tripped,
a 15-yard
right?
penalty. Yeah, now they're going to go right after him. They're going right into whoever it is, and
It looked
Bridgewater's
like
down.
56 from Atlanta.
Okay.
Fowler
Oh.
extended the leg.
Right. The flag and dirty play is called on him getting hit here, but I don't actually think he's down until he gets hit.
Yeah, he's getting tripped right there. So I think they're going to be calling a penalty on that. But
Yeah.
right as soon as he gets on the ground, right as
This
soon
is
as
so
his butt
weird.
hits right on the ground.
Wait, is that illegal
That's not-
play?
That's not illegal play. You are not allowed to trip in the NFL.
That
And
is
now
so
Bridgewater,
dangerous.
And Bridgewater got hit right as soon as
Right,
he was
yeah,
going
when he
down.
went
Right as soon
down.
as he was down. Now he's hurt, and he's probably looking for PJ Walker to come in. This doesn't look good. Oh!
Oh, he gets.
Oh!
Yeah, hit. But it was not
Oh.
helmet to helmet.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying. It's a late hit, but it's not. It's not.
I mean, it's not helmet to
I've
helmet,
seen
but
worse,
it's still up in the head and neck
but-
area, though.
Yeah,
But
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
great.
I mean, he's definitely down. He's definitely, done with the play.
I don't know. Did he get knocked out there?
I don't know, man.
Jeez.
If anything, he might have, had maybe a head or neck injury, just by my guess.
That is really unfortunate here.
Yeah, and I was happy too to see his teammates fight and stand up for him. Right
Yeah,
there.
that didn't happen for Dallas in the weekend, which was weird.
Oh yeah, which everybody was pissed about.
Yeah, it's like they literally that. I think that
Like-
one on Dalton was more of a cheap shot.
Oh no, that was worse than what
Yeah,
happened.
I think this
what
this
happened
one's
now.
a little better. Not that
Like
there's
this
better,
one,
but
this one was not as bad. I mean, he got hit in the side of the head and neck area, but he got hit right in the face, and nobody even bothered to go and put him up right in front of him. I was like, you're not gonna go stand up for your guy. You're not gonna go defend him or anything like that. He just absolutely took a cheap shot.
Oof. Yeah, that trip by Dante Fowler was just weird looking.
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
Oh no, you can't do that. Yeah, that's been a rule for the longest time, I think.
It just looks weird, man.
Yeah, but I never see that for defense. I mainly see that for offensive players. They trip whenever they miss a block or something. Wait.
Yeah, frustration there. Really bad play is what I kind of saying
You're
in
kidding.
chat. Oof. Status of Teddy Bridgewater uncertain for the time being, as it looks like he may be having to go through the concussion protocol here. I'm glad, though, that at least the trip wasn't anything with his knees. And let's see, coming out of the timeout here, the replay, you got Harris coming in on Bridgewater, gets him with the right forearm in the head and neck area. Ooh.
Oh, ow. Oh. Yeah, I mean, right here, Harris is coming in and Bridgewater is being sent to the tent to be looked at, and
He is up,
hopefully
though.
he'll be all right. He is okay. He's walking
under his own power.
He's walking in his own power. He's able to move, but this
Dude,
was
that's
a major play right here.
brutal.
Oh, ow.
Yeah. So is this 2 personal fouls? Because you could mark both of them
No,
off.
the first one was declined.
I thought you could count 2. No. Because of their personal fouls? Oh boy! All right. In any case, as you mentioned,
Oh no, you can't. You can count 2 personal fouls.
yeah, PJ Walker, and he's going to take a shot. He's going to go for Anderson.
Oh!
He almost had it with the
my
one-handed
God,
catch.
that would have been awesome.
Ooh! They go straight for this
PJ
shot.
Walker right on the first play. He's going in one-on-one with Robbie Anderson, and he was able to put it right out there. Anderson was almost able to wound that in. He probably
he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
out of
he
bounds
stepped out
still.
of bounds.
But that was a really great attempt. Kind of aggressive play call or aggressive play by PJ Walker coming in.
Especially in the rain. Here, Samuel in motion. That little
Oh,
pop
it's
pass
double.
reverse to Anderson. He's going to need a block, and he's going to get it from his quarterback.
Oh.
Anderson, gets flipped up for 3.
That was a lot of movement.
That was a lot of movement and action just for 3 yards.
The defense did a really good job there, not chasing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were able to stay upfield, keep contained, make sure that nobody was able to get behind them. Really good play by the Atlanta defense, but that was almost an exciting play for the Panthers right there.
The question was, did they eject him? I think they did.
I think they did. Yeah, they called him out of the game because of unnecessary roughness.
Oh, it was a straight ejection?
Yeah, I think so.
Because he was walking off the field right after that play.
Davis in the backfield with Walker here. Davis is going to pick up a block. Walker going to zing it over the middle, and just too high for Anderson. So Carolina will have to settle for a field goal to make this a 2-point game here. After the fake punt, the unfortunate injury to Bridgewater, and who is in the concussion protocol at the moment.
What a tattoo.
That is an awesome tattoo. That looks like hieroglyphics.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was really... It's interesting. I'd love to see a close-up of that.
Interesting. So the play by Bridgewater, you're right. It was a disqualification, but the penalty against Fowler was declined.
Yeah, because you can only take 1, right?
Hmm.
I don't think you can just move it up 30 yards.
Maybe if it's a dead ball personal foul, you can, but both happened on the same play, so maybe not. Interesting.
Hey, Chad, do you guys want me to keep this on for the remainder of the show, or do you guys want me to take this off?
I think the dinosaur is good.
I think the dinosaur has seen its show. All
The
right.
scene is, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Time to take this guy off.
We're actually still here, by the way. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
This
let me take
commercial
this off.
here, actually, commercial didn't really happen. It was like a picture-in-picture commercial. That's the former Ohio State coach, right?
Who? Where?
Here
I just
with Bridgewater.
I'm just looking at the top of his head. I wasn't able to tell. Akon says keep it on.
Keep it off. Too late, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, Oz, for clearing that up. As always, really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Kicking
And
with the
good
wind
morning.
here. This one is definitely going to sail out. It might even go through the uprights.
Give him a field goal, dang it.
Rain has now resumed.
Yeah, now it's like
Big
really
time.
downpour. Yeah,
Back.
I gotta
Rain
check.
is back big.
I gotta check on my homie Julio here, how he's doing.
Yo, Gurley in the game though now, so I have an opportunity to get more fantasy points. Julio's right there with him in the huddle. Yep.
He's probably doing better than Mike Davis right now.
He's still
obviously.
below his average. This is
I
pathetic.
don't really understand how Carolina even has 17 points right now. They've like struggled to move the
It's been
ball
like
so
forever
much,
since we've seen him do anything exciting.
except for the faked punt.
Yeah, except for the fake punt, but that wasn't their offense though.
Yeah. Atlanta looking like they're going to run here from the power eye. The handoff is to Gurley. He's going to run right, and he's going to get just 2 yards, 2.5, maybe.
Yeah, got about 2 yards. It was good push up front by the defensive tackles, and looks like he's taking him
He's
out of the
asking
game.
to
I'm
be
thinking, like,
replaced. Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
looking
he's-
for he was checking his arm. Like I saw him like,
Bothering
have his
himself here.
arm kind of like slung up.
Little stinger, maybe. Looks okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's all right.
He looks interesting. I don't know about that.
He's got all of 2
They're all
points
single-
for me, which is a
single
great
song.
way to start off the week. Carolina looking like it's going to bring pressure, does bring it, and they do bring 5. Matt Ryan has to get it out of his hands quickly, and that is complete, but it's not going anywhere as Hill gets touched while he's on the ground. So that play is dead. 225
Yeah,
yards
the
tonight
passing-
so far.
Yeah,
Passing
I don't
game
think
is
you're
probably
going to be
not
able
gonna
to
look
throw
that
the ball
good.
very
Yeah.
far.
I mean, like
Yeah,
with
he is
the way
throwing into the
the
wind.
winds are whipping, the rain is coming down really in sheets at this point. I don't really know if there's going to be that much of a chance for you to really throw the ball with much success in this game.
Again in this direction, throwing into the wind. They'll switch here at the start of the 4th. Matt Ryan scrambling away from 3 Panthers. Now he has to
my
go
God.
this and run himself.
Oh,
He's got
wow.
the first down. He's
He
got
actually
2
made it the
more.
first down. Wow.
Nicely done. Matt
Wow,
Ryan for 8
Matt.
yards and a first.
Matt.
Okay, you look like Russell Wilson. I see you.
Remember, he's run for a touchdown tonight so far, so he's definitely
the only
shown off a
touchdown
bit
of
of
the
the
game.
speed in the legs.
Yeah, he's getting pressure right in the left side. You see 29 coming in from the backside, and he was just able to evade that rush. Middle pressure was able to try to get there, but one of the guys slipped and fell down. He was able to also cut back over from the right side to the left, pick up a first down. Really good play by Matt Ryan.
2 receivers to the top. And I believe it is Blake here all alone on the bottom. Then
Oh.
right back to Hill. Hill has some
That's a
running
big
room there,
run.
and he's going to pick up 13 on first down. Moving the chains across midfield into Carolina territory.
It's good to see Bridgewater warming up on the sideline. He's going to be trying to see if he can muster his way back on the field, but that was
He
a good
doesn't
run.
have his helmet, though.
Yeah, well, he's warming up. He doesn't have to have his helmet, but yeah.
Is this Julio at the bottom? No, still Blake at the bottom of the screen here.
Oh yeah,
Looks
he
like
he
he
went
got
up.
some movement.
offsides. That's a
It
big
was
old
offside.
movement.
This is going to go against.
Looks like they're going to be. Looks like they're pointing at Atlanta. It's
Yep.
encroachment.
Against Atlanta, 5 yard. No,
No,
sorry, it's
no.
Carolina.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Carolina.
yeah.
Carolina.
5 yard
my bad.
penalty. Yeah,
Wrong
yeah.
team.
Wrong team. 20 seconds left in this third quarter here.
Yeah, I also I kind of agree with Akon. He kind of did look a little out of it. I'm
That's
not
why
gonna
I was
lie.
like, he
Oh, no,
doesn't have his
definitely looked out
helmet.
of it.
We'll
I mean,
see.
He looked like way too woozy right
Yeah,
there.
he looked
Yeah.
very relaxed.
Oh, great! It's raining. That's cool. It's raining. And we have reached the end of 3. We'll come right back here for the 4th quarter. Stick around, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Falcons on top, heading into the 4th. And now we will figure out if the Falcons actually blow this thing.
We'll actually find out, too, if Meg Davis actually scores the next 2 touchdowns, which I need. I think he's got, like, what, 6 points? He was projected to have, like, 15 or 17 or something like that.
Who, Julio?
Oh, no, Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah. It says here he was projected...
Julio's still under his projection.
Yeah, it says that, well, he's looking at the live projections. Live projections now, they say, is 11.15. But I think coming in, they said that his projection was supposed to be about
Also,
15 or 18.
sorry,
No, go ahead.
this game was a 2.5 spread, by the way, and we're at 2 points.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I
Actually, that is
just realized that.
So you better hope... Who was it that bet
No,
$1,000 on
Merck's
this
put
game?
1,000 on Carolina to cover
Oh,
the
Straight
spread.
up. Straight up.
Yeah. He's gonna he's screwed.
Well, assuming this goes on the way it is, he's probably fucked with it.
I know he's kind of screwed. Man.
Yeah, he's kind of screwed.
Well, I didn't put anything on this game, so.
Too bad.
Yeah, but it's on your fantasy though, so there's
I know.
something there.
This is so disappointing. Gurley is just not doing anything. I mean, just put him in there to get a freaking touchdown. Save the points, man. I should have known Thursday night. Yoink 'em.
So I was gonna say this to the stream. I was thinking, is it a good idea just to play the Thursday night defense, like no matter what? Because I feel like we
because they're
haven't seen
usually lower
any.
scoring.
We haven't seen any game that's been like a shootout.
Wasn't the Chicago Tampa one in
That
the
one
30s?
was kind of similar to this. No, that was like...
No, it was like broken
Oh.
game. Yeah, most of these Thursday night games are kind of like not broken, but like it.
Well,
they're
they're
tired.
usually divisional. They're divisional games.
Yeah, they're
usually.
exhausted.
Yeah. It could be that you want to play the Thursday night defenses. That would be an interesting thing to look up if Thursday night defenses actually perform better. Right now I'm playing anybody who's playing the Dallas Cowboys as my defense. that is my streaming defense. And last week it was the Washington football team, and boy did it work out great for me.
Oh, it was perfect.
14 points for them as the Atlanta Falcons, there you see, going 1-3 record here when taking a lead in
Nice
the
run.
first quarter. Nice run by
Good
Gurley.
run.
I think he actually got
Strong
over
run.
there.
I think so as well. Yeah, forward progress should pin him as a first down. Gurley trying to get himself up off the turf and does, thankfully. Gurley, I'm gonna need a touchdown out of you here. Like, I need you just to bust one.
I need a
open here.
Julio touchdown, man.
I need a Mike Davis 2 touchdowns. That's what I need.
Yeah, tough day for you. Tough.
Yeah, tough day for me. Yeah. Tell me about it, man. It's like tough.
Gurley
Julio,
field
Julio.
to Gurley. No, not Julio. They give it to Hurst, and Hurst is up, and he will have the first down. And
He caught the ball this time.
He caught the ball this
Caught
time.
the ball.
What?
Yeah.
He dropped it.
Yeah,
He dropped it.
I mean, yeah. This time, like they're running the little rollout bootleg play. Aiden Hurst was coming underneath on the little flat route from the other side of the formation. Is just wide open, easy catch. Should have been. I mean, probably easier than the last one, or like, no. It was a lot harder than the last one, but was able to make the play and get the first down.
From the 27, Atlanta pitches back to Gurley. Gurley's got some blockers out in front of him, manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and nothing else. That was disappointing.
Yeah, it was meh. They
That was kind of like
the Panthers were on the edge pretty quickly.
Yeah, they were. I saw that developing. I was like, oh, maybe, no.
Yeah, I definitely saw that getting blown up for the most part. And
Bringing the receiving
back
core
in the
back
game.
in here, so take the running backs out, bring the wide receivers in. And Atlanta's going to try to make something out of the passing game here on second down. Atlanta has really struggled tonight in and near the red zone, having to kick 4 field goals
Lots of
instead
pressure
of
on the
getting
right side.
touchdowns. And he's going to go
Nice.
to Julio. Julio's going to pick that one up, and we'll have the first down. Brought down just on the other side.
4
it,
more of those.
6.
Come on.
Ah.
Same thing. He's open every
Yeah.
time. Easy money.
Every single time. It's easy money.
I think that is a first down.
It is. The hand
Yeah.
doesn't count.
Good
remember,
job.
Being down, so.
Yeah. Good job by the officials. Good job by Julio. And
I need a TD to round out that stat line.
Oh, come on. You're already
you don't
close
need
to
a
20
TD.
points
Come on.
for
Don't be
Julio.
complaining. Julio doesn't even get TDs that often.
That's
Falcons
that's actually
once again
true.
back in the red zone, and it's Gurley.
Oh,
he's
Gurley
gonna
with
break
some
it!
running room.
Oh,
no. Bust it open.
All of us thought he was about to
Oh.
burst through that.
Like I was like seeing like the way that it was like pushing out at the same thing. He might break out of this.
Just cut left, buddy.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
bounce it left and go.
Yeah, it looks like that. Teddy's getting work on the sideline. He's getting checked on his neck. Getting a little bit of massage.
Aaron says he's good to go if they need him.
All right. Try it again, Todd, from the 11. And he's got it here. He's got an opening. Oh, he's got the first
He's not
down.
gonna make
Keep
it.
He's not gonna
going.
make
God
it.
damn it. Are you kidding me? Now they're going to give it to Hill, who's
Hey,
going to
yeah.
score the touchdown.
And you know they told him in the huddle in this one, they told him to
They
score.
told him to actually score, so he probably decided not to.
He couldn't. Look, he couldn't
Hey,
fall
listen,
forward. He couldn't keep
he
his
couldn't fall
momentum
forward.
going.
Doesn't get the easy touchdowns.
Unbelievable,
like
you
usual.
know?
Yeah. Yeah, just a little power
he's
play
still
up
in
the
there. He's
middle.
still in there. All right.
He's still in
Let's
the
see
game.
it, Todd. I
Let's
need
see
this
him
right
get-
here. First and goal. Literally from the 3-yard line. It's 10 feet.
Come on, Julio, bottom of the screen, roll out.
Julio.
Jones,
Damn
the
it.
hand up
Stop
to
him.
Gurley. Yes, he's in for the touchdown. Gurley and the Falcons punch one in for 6.
And they're gonna blow a lead after this. Let's see.
All right, well, all right,
Chad,
they
we
scored.
got it. We got
it.
it.
Hit the touchdown and Mooch. Hit the touchdowns. Yeah,
Akon
it's
must
just
be
a
so happy.
He must be so happy for now. Just don't be comfortable. Don't be comfortable, Akon. But yeah, just a good play.
Yeah, great
Good
play.
little good little simple power up the middle run. Gurley was just able to get right up ahead and get the touchdown for Ritz and his fantasy points, and gets Falcons up by 9, assuming they get the extra point.
Shanked
Hey,
it.
my goodness!
Oh, he shanks it, and
Oh,
it's now an
my goodness.
8-point game.
It's actually a big deal.
That's a big deal.
I chased him. My bad.
Finally,
That's not good.
missed
That's
the
not
first
good at
miss
all.
tonight. The omens. This is the omens that are developing.
Oh no, man.
Oh, we'll
right,
be right back after this commercial break. Stick around for this. Panthers coming right up. Let's
All right,
see.
I need to go get myself some food real quick.
Lel. Oh, too funny. That is crazy.
Oh, this is a pretty good game. Oh, everybody on the YouTube side, it's a lot of y'all. Head over to twitch.tv/relivesports, and you can actually watch like the real live game footage, like on Fox, like the actual plays. You see the game itself, and we're commentating over the game. So you're listening to everything that we're listening here, but you can actually see the game live with our commentary on it. If you head over to twitch.tv/relivesports, then you can totally go check it out there. And then, I mean, you don't have to watch this on YouTube. There are ads on that side when the game is not on. obviously. But the game is showing its footage. We're commentating over it like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman would. So hop over there to twitch.tv/ReliveSports to see the live video and live footage. And thanks for all of you guys hanging out today as well. Akon very scared.
Akon continues to be terrified. Especially if Bridgewater can come back in the game. All right, and we are back here. Another rushing touchdown for Todd Gurley, his 8th leading the league here. Is our resident Falcons fan in chat saying he's quite still precarious. Guys, this is setting up for another Falcons a bit of a collapse, kind of like the football did just there right now. Remember, this is the eve of Halloween. Scary things happen right now. Good to be scared. The Falcons fans out there are scared, but looks
Actually, it's the eve of the eve before Halloween.
Oh, well, there you go. It's close enough. Doesn't look like Bridgewater will continue to play. Ooh, not looking good there at all, actually. And this kickoff is going to go right out the back of the end zone again, kicking into the wind here. Carolina to pick it up from the 25.
Yeah, and we're going to be seeing
Walker's
TJ
going to be
Walker
coming
come
out.
back
Yeah,
in.
the Teddy
He's gonna be
Bridgewater will
playing.
not.
Bridgewater looked like he was about to hurl there. For a
I
second.
mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
I can't really blame him at all. He got completely walloped on that play. Got his neck pushed right into his body, right into his shoulder on that hit from Charles Harris, and it's going to take him a little while to get back in. So we'll see if he actually plays or not.
We have seen 3 crazier things happen to these Atlanta Falcons.
Mike?
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful run
Big
there
boy
on first down.
run.
9 yards to start off the drive. Remember, because of the missed field goal, it is only an 8-point game. So the touchdown and the 2-point conversion will tie this thing. Guys, this is gonna come. This is gonna come down to the wire. I guarantee. I'm like guaranteeing you that this is gonna be like
This is the
another
Falcons. Of course it would always come down
leading
to the
in the
wire.
4th quarter. This is exactly the way we called it at the top of the show, by the way. We picked the Panthers because we thought the Falcons were going to...
Oh, that's a big hole!
Oh my
daylight!
goodness, Mike! Come on, man! You could have gone to the house! Get my fantasy points!
Woo! Except he lands on the
Oh
45.
my God, Akon
I
was
saw
probably
lights.
the Falcons fans were about to
Daylight.
puke.
Oh, I'm about to puke because that was a waste of my fantasy
Wow!
That was so
You
close.
gotta be kidding me, man. That could have been house.
But as it closer and closer to knocking the door wide open here on the Atlanta defense from under center, Walker looking for his
That
receiver.
was not
Nope.
a good play call.
It's tough,
Thompson, nothing there.
tough.
That's a tough throw over his left. Yeah, he got pressure in his face from 55 and was trying to get out to the
And
little outlet
Teddy
pass. It
is
looks like
coming
Teddy
back in.
is coming to the rescue.
Wow, okay. So 4 plays for Walker and Bridgewater back in the game. That's incredible, actually. Wow.
Yeah, it's really awesome having to see him come back out there. I'm hoping that he is able to bounce back and make sure that he's able to lead the team down the field and get into the end zone and possibly tie the game.
So Anderson shifting sides of the formation here, and Teddy Bridgewater is going to go straight to
Throw?
him.
Wow, big
Yep.
hit. Jesus.
5 yards there on second down. As you mentioned, big hit. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Carolina Cats in plus territory.
Yeah, just were able to get the ball out right before the clock was able to expire right there, and was able to get a nice little quick out route to the left side to Anderson. Just really pick up just enough, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
3 receivers to the top. Bridgewater flanked by, is that Davis? Yeah, Davis still in the backfield here.
No, it's actually
No, Samuel.
Samuel.
Oh, and that play gets blown
that
off.
doesn't even work. Wow.
Incredible
33.
defense there.
Ray Wilson.
Yeah, Brady Ray Wilson, and he's able to just stay right on top of his assignment.
Well, that
was not able
mouthpiece
to let
is
him get on
sick.
his side. Oh no, yeah, I saw like the little dive.
Yeah,
there.
that thing's sweet. Also, got to give also props once again to the Atlanta uniforms. Those matte black helmets, pretty sleek.
Punt here. They're going to snap it from the 50. They are punting into the wind. Last time they did this, it was a fake.
He's going
This
to let it
punt
go.
is
Yeah.
going
This is
woo,
gonna go
out of bounds.
right out of bounds.
But where exactly does it go out of bounds? Because
It's
it
gotta
wasn't a
be within,
touchback.
like-
it's not a touchback.
There's no way that's.
Wow,
okay,
that's at the
yeah,
5
that's a
yard
really
line.
good punt. That's a really good punt.
That's an incredible punt there. He's going to pin Atlanta down at the 5.
How do you possibly spot that?
How do you?
Yeah, how do you spot that?
The ref is standing on the sideline. He's right there.
Yeah, so the
because
ref can like take a
so you
picture
can
and draw a
see
line.
What's happening in front of you?
No,
You can draw a
okay.
line
it's
of
like
where
it's like
exactly
it's like
lands
your
at.
VAR. It's like your VAR, by the way.
No,
I don't know, man. They gotta get they gotta get some sort of camera.
there's no way. There's no
They gotta
way.
get
You know,
They,
like
some
where
sort
they
of
draw the
vertical camera
line
where
with
they
the
can draw the
shoulder.
line
That's like
right
what they do with the
above.
football.
no,
Yeah.
they're not doing that.
I don't think
they're
that
not.
they're probably more wrong than they're right.
Because
Yeah,
sometimes it's
I-
from the shoulder
Probably was
instead
at the
of
1 yard line.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, they should get a camera for that stuff. Like a little vertical camera right above the sideline during punt offs.
Yeah. Or they should just like put a sensor in the. They should,
Oh, yeah.
there's like a bunch of vertical laser beams that come out of the side of the
Yeah, like-
field.
yeah,
and
from,
like,
like-
where it
from,
goes
like-
through the laser beam,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it
Just
pings
like
it.
corner to corner, every single inch of the sideline. It's like, oh, the ball just went out over here. It's like, okay, cool.
Wait, is Akon like switching sides, trying to jinx it or something? Trying to unjinx it? Like what? Is
Yeah, exactly. He's trying.
Yeah.
So he's being a low-key Panther fan right now.
He is being a low-key Panther fan right now. Yeah. Stealth Panther fan.
Stealth Panther fan.
Stealthy Panthers. I gotta see this possession is gonna be super interesting. I bet you that Gurley just breaks one, goes
I bet he's gonna
95
break
yards.
one and then he's gonna go and humble.
No, he's gonna pull a Daniel Jones. Oh my god. All right. Back out of the commercial timeout, and it turns that looks like our former Atlanta Falcon fan in chat has now switched sides and is rooting for the Panthers in an apparent attempt to not jinx his own team. And there is Hill trying to get some breathing room, manages to get about 1 yard and up to the 6. And this, gentlemen, this drive is going to be telling here. Carolina comes up with a big stop. They can definitely play the field position game, although Atlanta will be kicking with the wind. But anytime you're kicking out of your own, punting at rather out of your own end zone, it could be a bit precarious. And knowing the Atlanta Falcons, they're liable to actually snap it out of the back of their end zone for a safety. And then they would have to give it right back to Carolina. So I would not be surprised to see something crazy like that happen.
Got to get first
From the
downs
7.
and just move the football here if you're the
Gotta make sure
Falcons.
to, like, kill the clock, move the chains, and keep the ball in your own hands. And
Well, they've also proven incapable of doing that. That pass is complete to Hill out in the flat.
Oh, he got
will
it.
Get the first
Got
down.
the first down.
And he did get it. So nice play there by Matt Ryan, managing to hang in there as he got brought down in his own end zone. But did manage to get the ball out in time.
yeah, so he's able to get a nice little outlet pass over to Hill, and Ryan Hill was able to get some pretty good run after catch, break a tackle, and be able to turn upfield, get the first down, even though it looked like it probably could have easily been a tackle right at the line.
I like that outlet pass.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Whitehead there hanging on for dear life. Falcons in the power I formation, and this will be handoff to Hill, who is actually going to lose yardage here.
Oh, no, he's
actually,
not.
Correction, 1
Wow.
yard.
Gets
Turning
it
negative
on.
play.
Wow, big
And
time.
we do have a flag. Flag down on the
Might
play.
be a holding play on the holding on the offense.
Yeah, what else could it
Maybe.
be?
Yeah, I don't. Defensive holding, but why? It's
why,
a running
huh?
play. What are you doing?
What
I
are
don't
you
understand
grabbing?
that. Like
Wait, what? I've
You're
never
trying to
I've
grab
never
one of
seen
the
this
he's
call.
trying to grab
Corners?
one of the offense. He's trying to grab one of the linemen, make sure they didn't get upfield. But I don't understand why. You know, right here, I think. I'm
Wait,
not
where
even
is
sure.
this?
That's a call.
Where is
Dude,
this?
that's not. It's when he like threw the other guy down in front. You kind of saw it on this. I don't agree with that call. That was kind of weird.
That was a bogus play.
Yeah, he had him by the shoulder
Like,
pads
there
and he
was
threw him
nobody
down.
Yeah, there was no grabbing. I
Yeah.
didn't see anything. I don't know.
That's weird.
Handoff is to Hill again, and going to stay running here. Looks like we're buffering a little bit, but they're
Yeah.
right back to it. And we do have Election Day coming up on next Tuesday. That'll be before our next broadcast. Make sure to go vote. I think I'm going to
Vote.
I can drop my ballot. I'm going to drop my ballot off.
I'm going
this
tomorrow.
week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow too.
Yeah. I think like the in-person voting, there's like vote drop boxes or like around me. So
Yeah, to be honest, I like registered and then I never heard anything there, so I'm just gonna go in person. Be like, I'm here.
yeah. Matt Ryan on 2nd and 7. Play clock winding down.
He
Julio
got it
Jones
off.
across the formation. Did he actually ever
Oh,
get
not.
set?
He didn't get it
no,
off.
he
But
did
they're
not
gonna
get
call
it
the
set.
timeout.
Yeah,
It's a timeout.
Oh, okay.
Timeout.
So the ball was the play clock was running all the way down. They had to call.
Matt
timeout.
Ryan is livid.
It's like,
I mean,
get in your set.
That's his. But that's on him.
I mean, it
well-
depends.
I mean, wasn't that not gonna be a penalty on Julio Jones for not getting set?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, it would have been a penalty on him, but it would have been also Matt Ryan's fault for not getting him there at the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
because
Call-
he's the one
motion
calling the
go over
motion.
late.
Yeah. Yeah, the ball was going. I mean, like the play clock was going down all the way down. Wasn't even aware of it. I mean,
That's what I was
think
trying to
it's
get
more
at. I mean,
Julio,
he
yeah.
motions it over late, and then you're like, oh,
There's
well.
the
I gotta
owner.
reset.
Arthur
There's
Blank.
Arthur Blank.
Owns the Home Depot, I'm pretty sure. I think.
Oh no, yeah, he does own.
Does own
He owns
He owns
Depot,
Home
right.
Depot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Team going to be in need of repairs here based on their fourth quarter performance.
Love that play on words.
Oh, yeah.
My God. I just noticed that.
Well, there's your cheesy announcer pun
That's your freaking
for the.
pun.
That's my one for the week.
That's the pun of the night.
That's my one for the week. Yeah. Hurst there gets about 5 on 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to really work with at this point. He's fired his head coach. He's fired his GM. I mean, he's got to, really need to put himself. He's really going to need to, find a lot of answers for his football team because they got a lot of talent. They've had that for the past few years, but they've not been able to amount to anything. And
Oh, it's
Ryan
got his
is gonna
leg.
Go down by the shoestring
Oh,
tackle.
he
I
had
thought
the
he had a
guy
man
wide
down
open.
here at the
Ah,
bottom.
we got a
looks like
flag
Ryan-
though. Let's see what happens. And the flag was not in the backfield, so it's
It was
possibly not
a
a
backfield.
holding.
It might
so
be
we'll see.
on the
This-
defense.
Did he just extend a muscle going after Ryan? That is. Oof.
What a move, by the way. That spin
Yeah,
move was
that was
insane.
a heck of a spin move.
Yeah,
right? That's crazy.
that spin move was nuts.
Nobody touched him. That is.
I guess he had
number 23.
I guess he had a spasm or something. I'm not sure.
It
He's
also
got it on
could
his
be
back.
like it happened when he did the spin move and he just kept going and then
This is Brian Burns, number 53.
He got- it's like adrenaline will probably get you through that. And then Matt Rule does not look happy with the call, so I'm assuming this is going to be holding on the defense on Carolina. Here it is with Hayden Hurst.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
that would.
That's
Hurts
a
38.
that's a hold.
That's a
That
hold.
is a
No,
hold.
that is totally a
It's
hold.
totally a
especially
hold.
at the top of the route. He's
And
trying to break out,
that's
break
not a-
into the middle, and he didn't let go.
It's not a bad call.
Yeah, that rule's not happy about the rule.
Oh, we'll be right back for a commercial here. Damn, I thought they weren't going to take commercial. We almost got away with that one.
He's injured.
No, but they had like stayed there for so long, right?
Well, they gotta evaluate him first. So, you need to evaluate him, and they need to see if like they're gonna.
Yeah,
be,
but it's a four commercial break. It's like half as long as it usually is. Usually they would just cut to commercial right off the bat, right off the rip.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's just half as long. Okay. All right, and we're back. That was a quick commercial break. The Falcons will have a first down after the holding penalty.
Yeah, and right here, Brian Burns, he was in the middle of actually making the sack, and I'm not really sure how he got himself hurt, but he made a great spin move, was able to get in on Matt Ryan on that play, and
The fake to Gurley, and Matt Ryan's going to go over the middle, and it's Julio at the 45.
Yes.
Good Lord, how many points does Julio have?
Not that many,
25.
because he hasn't gotten a
Another
touchdown.
20
Oh, yeah,
points here.
yeah, not that many. Sure.
20 yards.
At like 17. Yeah,
And
they're
honestly,
little-
pretty disappointing. I forget who it was that got injured, because, I mean, he made a great play, and then the defense just left
He
him
looks
on.
okay,
I mean,
though. He's
he
kind of up.
got the
He's up
holding
for a
call and kind of ruined that. Julio looks a little shaky. Or maybe he's just catching his
And
breath
now it
there.
looks like that he is behind Julio. I mean, behind Jerry Rice all time in receiving yards in his first
He
10
is not
seasons.
far behind, by the way. That is like 400 yards by my quick math.
Oh!
That was-
Oh my goodness! Oh!
Gurley
By
gets
the bifocals, man! What
plastered.
the? Wow! Well, there goes your fantasy points, Ritz.
Weatherly, oh, just
Stephen Weatherly, the free agent acquisition from the Vikings, just completely knifed through in between the guard and the tackle and just destroyed Todd Gurley on that play. Man, he looked like Ed Dickerson playing defense right there. That's how crazy that play was.
That was a Davian Clowney flashback.
I was gonna say
yeah.
Gurley's lucky to have his helmet still.
That was unbelievable.
And-
It's gonna be.
interception!
Oh my goodness!
no,
They're gonna
bounces
be a pick.
around and
Oh
lands.
my god!
That was so
That was
dangerous.
so freaking close. Oh,
Things unraveling now a little bit for
yeah,
Atlanta
the
after that
defense starting to
huge
look
start.
crazy.
Oh
That could
my.
have been a pick right here. Jeremy Chink was coming in. He was about to go and make the pick. Juggled the pass on the screen pass and was super close for the Atlanta to completely blow it right there. And
Come on, Julio.
now they're facing a 3rd and 14. Come on.
Third and
Let's see if they
14.
can make this
Carolina
happen.
does have all 3 of its timeouts. Would have plenty of time to make something happen. Gurley in the
What?
backfield is going to get the
They
pitch,
got a little
and he's going to
pitch.
try to go left. A little
they
bit of a
just want the
conservative
field goal.
play here, if you ask me. Manages just to get the yardage back that he lost after getting detonated on the first down play. Whew.
I don't know if I really like that play call. I mean, yeah, they were running the ball. It was a really interesting play concept, but I mean,
Also,
now he went out of
Gurley-
bounds. He went out of
Gurley
Why are
bounds.
you
ran
running
out
out
of
of bounds?
Yeah,
Gurley ran out of bounds. I was like, wait, the clock's not moving. But then that's because Gurley ran himself out of bounds.
yeah, and I mean, like that would have given an opportunity for Carolina to go and kill their timeout. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, they still have 2 more, but that was kind of a bad decision by
Yeah,
Gurley,
that
to be
was
perfectly
weird.
honest here.
They're going to have to, if Carolina wants to pull this thing off, they're going to have to go the length of the field, starting from basically their 5-yard line
And they
with
do it.
3 minutes.
And I think Teddy's not going to start this one, right? I think it's going to be Walker, right?
I don't actually know who got
don't
on
know.
the field here.
Oh yeah, by the way, Julio's
That's a
got
big
20
time.
points.
He does finally. All right,
He's got
good, sweet.
20
All right, that's
points,
good
70
enough.
points.
It's good enough.
Yeah,
You're good,
so don't
man.
be saying
I'm
that
telling
he
you,
hasn't
dude,
done
you're good.
enough.
Teddy Bridgewater will come out onto the field here.
Now, can Mike Davis do enough? Can he pull something out of the hat with Teddy Bridgewater?
These 2 teams meeting just 2 weeks ago. And Atlanta going to need some defense here if they want to pull out a win in Charlotte.
It is
bringing
Teddy,
a little
so-
bit of pressure, and that is connected to Moore. His first catch of the night, and Moore is making the most of it. Oh, puts a Carolina Falcon on the floor.
Oh, get off of me, he said.
Yeah,
And
that was
gets out of bounds. And he gets out of bounds. Clock stops.
that was a nice move
He
right
gets
there.
a nice
Get
little
out of
slant
there.
route, and he just puts a stiff arm right in the face of Ray Wilson. Tries to hurdle it, too, as he goes
Ray
out of
Wilson
bounds.
tackled him like running into him.
Like, literally, he tackled him while standing up.
Yeah.
Like, he just shouldn't even be counted for that tackle. He was getting up after he just got pushed in the face.
Bridgewater. Nope, going to audible here at the line of scrimmage. Carolina Panthers did beat the Falcons 23
He's offside.
Oh, it's
He
offside.
was close. Might be a free play,
Offside.
and it is.
He could've
That
gone
connected
deep.
to Anderson, and Anderson's going to get only
Ooh.
2. So I accept the play and take the first down again. So 1st and 5 is what they should do here. Was a 23-16 win by Carolina in Atlanta 2 weeks ago. And indeed, this will be a penalty going against the Falcons.
Yeah, Dante Fowler, he's coming in,
way over.
coming right in between the guard and the center right there. And he just gets right into the neutral zone, and right as soon as the ball was snapped off, and obviously it was caught. Easy call, ball start. Sorry, offsides.
It's like you got Anderson here at the bottom of your screen.
One-on-one up top.
Yeah, one-on-one across the board, actually. And Fowler, again, gets picked up by the right man. Bridgewater might take off. Yes, nice spin move there. And he's going to pick up about 3. Keep the chains moving, but the clock will wind. You're going to have one play
Let's get it
for
out
the
of
2-minute warning. Or
All right, come
I
on,
would
guys.
actually
No,
run
you got to
the
get
play.
one off. Yeah, you got to get
gotta
one off.
get-
You
You
gotta
gotta
get
run
it.
the
You gotta
play.
get it off. You gotta run the
Yeah.
play right here.
Got to get it off.
Yeah, you can't just like int 40 seconds at this point. You're behind. Like, you got to keep going as much as you can, preserve time. It is just 2nd and 2. Bridgewater with the audible.
Well, if Gurley stayed in play, we'd be at the 2-minute warning, so keep that in
Yeah,
mind.
Davis looks a little confused and doesn't have a clue, I don't think, what the play is right now. And just snap comes off right before the 2-minute warning. And here, this will be a first down. That pass is complete to Ian Thomas, and we have hit the 2-minute warning. We are right back after these commercial breaks for the end of this game. Carolina driving down by 8 here on Thursday Night Football. Don't go anywhere, right here on Real Life Sports. Well,
Will we see the collapse of the century part?
are
Four.
the Falcons going to blow the lead again?
Fran, any thoughts?
I mean, dude, I think we're good. I think the Falcons are going to pull it out. I really do.
Of course you do. You want your record to improve.
I want my record to improve, and I also there's nothing that Carolina I mean, something crazy I feel like has to happen to even get them to move the ball down the
they really
field.
haven't moved the ball that well tonight. It's bizarre. I don't know, just bizarre. They have somehow they're still in this game, down just one possession.
Yeah,
but, like,
it's their defense has obviously kept them in it with all the field goals, etc. But
yeah, true.
I also feel like the way how the Panthers' offense just is weird.
No. Like, they have been lacking in what they've been doing, like, for the most part, because I have not seen anything from Anderson. I certainly have not seen anything from DJ Moore. Mike Davis isn't doing anything per usual, it feels like. And, I mean, the only thing it really feels like right now is just like, it's a defensive grinded out battle.
Yep, typically what we've seen on Thursday nights. That was the Tampa game.
I'm trying to remember. We had
The Philly
what
game
were
was
the
like
other
that
games?
too.
It was Tampa, Philly,
Tampa Bears, yeah.
Tampa Bears, and then there was
Philly Giants.
Philly Giants. Who else?
Didn't we get Aaron Rodgers? And the Chiefs? And they just made
no,
Aaron
Chiefs
look
and Bills.
bad.
Oh yeah, I forgot Chiefs and Bills.
Oh, Chiefs and
Chiefs
Bills.
Bills, that's what it was.
Right. I
totally
thought we
forgot
had
about that.
Aaron before that, though, and they made Aaron
No,
look
we
bad.
didn't. We
No,
didn't have Aaron. No. That was after. That was a week after the Tampa game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Getting ready to come out here and finish off this game.
Hey, if you're on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/RealLifeSports. You can watch the real game footage there with us. It's free.
Indeed it is. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out
Indeed
tonight.
It is.
And we are back here for the end of the fourth, coming out of the 2-minute warning. Been raining all night here in Charlotte, North Carolina, with the Panthers trailing by just 8 points. Atlanta trying to cling on to a lead again in the fourth quarter, finding themselves in a similar position. Their defense has to get it done. Carolina's been moving the ball here. They're at their own 32. 2 minutes to go, 1:58 rather to go, all three of their timeouts. Bridgewater.
Well, it's
You got Samuels blocking, and Bridgewater's just going to have to throw that at the feet. And that is... Are they confused about what's going on?
I mean, I don't
That
think
is-
I don't think anybody actually blew a whistle.
Yeah.
Right?
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear anybody.
I didn't hear anything.
got two blitzers there completely unpicked, like not picked up.
Yeah.
Every time Atlanta's brought the blitz, they've not picked it up.
Yeah, well,
At all.
the problem was Atlanta brought the blitz from the Teddy's left side here, or they brought the pressure.
Oh, you know what?
Or
It was,
actually,
it
they
was,
were
it was a
one of them just got
screenplay.
blown.
It was a screenplay, and they just blew it up. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
I mean, there was nobody to get. Yeah, there was nobody there.
Only 4 seconds on that play. Bridgewater does manage to get the play off before the play clock
Uh-oh.
expires.
Oh,
Bridgewater
no.
gonna go down.
Gets a sack.
You gotta take a
And
timeout.
he's gonna need to take a
They
timeout.
gotta call
Yep.
timeout. Now it's third down. and
What a
And
one.
great
they do.
move.
It is. I have to say, as shaky as Atlanta's defense has been at times this season, they have stepped up tonight in the big moments. That sack being one of them. They've stopped 2 fourth downs, which could have dramatically changed the course of this game. And that one guy, Thunder, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you,
for hanging
sir.
out with us here
Appreciate it.
tonight.
Yeah, but
And-
that was a crazy good play right there. Because I don't know if you saw, but Deion Jones was getting doubled. Like there, he had no chance to go and break through there, and he was able to get right between guard and the center, squeeze right by, get through, get to Bridgewater, take him down for the sack. That was a crazy good play, and this has basically been the common thing that's been going on all night. Pressure up the middle, nobody's been able to pick it up, and it's just basically put Bridgewater in a very difficult position. And now it's 3rd and 17.
Yeah, 3rd and
Three-man
17.
rush.
Bridgewater. I mean, they're gonna have to play 2 downs here.
He's
but
open.
Bridgewater's gonna air it out for more. Oh, what a catch! Oh, incredible!
Oh my gosh! I was mentioning about the big plays. We needed them. DJ Moore was able to go and
Oh
beat him.
my
He was
God,
running an out and up move on AJ Terrell on the rookie, and was able to out jump him for the ball. Bridgewater, as he's getting pressure in his face from
man.
Dante Fowler, was just able to get enough on it and get that huge play. That was amazing.
Huge play. Now, and
Oh.
I don't know
So
where
close.
Bridgewater was throwing. He just missed through that one. He throws the hard one.
Yeah, he throws a hard one, but he misses the easy one. But this is a crazy good play.
Look at Moore just go.
I
DJ
think
Moore
this
is
is
wow.
more. I think this
And
is more
bodied
of
him out
a.
for the ball.
I think that is more of a good catch than a good throw.
Oh no! Well, he was able to get enough on it at least. Like he was able to get it to him in position.
But he still slows
but
down, right?
He was still had to slow down, body out. AJ Terrell for the ball was getting hit on the play by
That was incredible.
37. That was crazy good.
Minute 11 left here. Panthers on the plus side of the field. They have 2 timeouts. The entire playbook is open to them. Bridgewater back
Uh-oh.
to pass. We've got
Out of
5
time.
Atlanta Falcons rushing. Bridgewater's just going to tuck this and run. High steps it, gets 5 and out of bounds here. Good move to get out of bounds. 1:04 to go. 3rd and 5. You have 2 downs to get this. I mean, you need the
Yeah.
touchdown, and you can't give the ball back, right? So you're playing all 4 downs at this point.
I mean, right now, what they have to really focus on, obviously, they need to get the touchdown. Of course, that's like the gimme right here, but they need to also focus on not giving up that much time for Matt Ryan and that offense to go down the field and get anything, get any points, try to force overtime. But
3 losses when win probability was 98% or greater. Tonight it was 97. Oh my
oh, that's
gosh.
a terrible stat.
Bridgewater again.
Oh, that's
And
a delay
just
game.
delay.
When do they call timeout?
Timeout.
That's
timeout,
not a
timeout.
good time to use your timeout.
Yeah, that's definitely
It's
not.
not the
especially
good
with
plays.
the clock stopped already, right? Let's put a bookmark in this one, chat, and see if this comes back to bite them. Only the Falcons do this.
I have never seen that stat before in my life. A 98% or more
Win
probability
percentage.
to win.
They have blown 3 of them. Fourth quarter blown leads here.
That's
Week 2 in
unbelievable.
Dallas.
That is ridiculous.
5 minutes here. 2 seconds.
2 seconds on that. Wow. Yeah.
That is some of
Detroit,
the worst stat. Like, that's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh. And Matt, you got to imagine Matt Ryan is feeling it right now. And it's like a mental thing at this point. The Atlanta defense knows it too. I mean, they have to basically prove to everybody that they can actually close out a game. 3rd and 6 here for the Panthers coming out of the timeout. Davis flanking Bridgewater in the backfield. 2 receivers to the top, 2 underneath. Bridgewater gets the snap.
He's hold.
Pressure is
Hold.
picked up. That is a hold on
Hold.
72.
That's a hold.
Absolutely.
That's it.
And it's
That's game.
intercepted,
That's
so it's
game.
not going to matter.
It
That
doesn't
is
matter.
a
That's
pick,
game.
and Atlanta is going to hold on. You will decline the holding penalty. And boy, that was a bad decision. You should have at least been able to thrown it away, play another down.
It should stand.
Yeah,
But let's
Should be
see
standing.
here.
the hole
should
is
be
on
here.
72. You called it exactly right
Yeah.
here.
72
the
Moden.
right.
He's going
Yeah.
one-on-one with Dante Fowler. He hooks him right around the
Yep.
head. Yeah, that was an easy call right there. And Bridgewater trying to find something right there.
Oh,
Doesn't
he
get enough
definitely
on
didn't
it.
see that. He definitely didn't see him.
Yep.
Did not see the
He
safety.
didn't- he
with
didn't see
folks
where it
on the
was.
underneath and over the top guy, trying to fit it in there.
He knows it too.
Ray Wilson was able to get under, get the pick, get Atlanta their win.
Atlanta is going to get out of Charlotte
Wow.
with a win.
Wow.
Hey God, you guys won a game!
You guys won the
The
game!
Falcons have maybe we're good luck for the Falcons.
Oh my
Is-
God!
Falcons 1-0 when being broadcast on Real Life Sports.
Woo!
Yes,
Maybe they should have us
that
on here
is-
more.
that is GG indeed. That is game.
There
The
you go,
NFC South
convicts.
here. Atlanta still trailing, but finally managing to get a win here in the fourth quarter late. One more kneel. That should do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it. Atlanta will hang on by a score of 25-17. Frank, you got your fantasy points for Julio. I got about half as many as that from Gurley, but I did get my touchdown, so it worked out.
I probably got
Fortunately,
like-
not many for Davis for you, buddy.
Yep, unfortunately not.
Yep.
Same
Playoffs?
common theme.
Playoffs? What? Oh my gosh! All right, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here. I think let's not
Yeah.
pump the brakes. All righty. Well, excellent stuff, everybody. Thank you very much once again for watching. It's going to take us off the air as we go to commercial here, but we'll be back next week trying to remember exactly the game next week. The game next week, there you go. It's going to be the Green Bay Packers against the San Francisco 49ers. Should be a good one. Make sure to drop the follow on Twitch and come back when you can. That's it for us tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night and stay safe. Cheers.
Take care, everybody. Thank you so much.
Take care.